Paenga o le tio wake tarifolau. Ai whakawhehoko taki anga o e tonga I he kolope. This is Radio Wake Tarifolau, where Tongans can connect globally.
Malo mwala mali aho eki pe malo le le tonga kotoa pe e paenga le tio Wake Tarifolau. Tare le ki motolu e fiafini mo tau ngai polo kalama pe a me he Bay Area me San Francisco, California. Ko tau polo kalama ko ia e fiafi mo ni te, ia tau polo kalama kamata for all, pe a ko tuibe ko polo kalama pe ni na whakale pe Wake Tarifolau pe me Hawaii, ka ko e fiafini te tau kamata tu aki I pe me he Bay Area. Kanengo ia tu mua ke tau hoko atu mo tau prokalama tu pe ke wate ki fasi ko ni pe asko ia pe te wanga I pe ke prokalama ko ia ai vai ko puna ke whahoko atu a e nau prokalama.
Lo pito kakala ke lo toni pa ke asima ka tau kamata. Te tuat kakala ke kamata mai tau proklama pa tau toki hoko atu.
Malo a te vita ko whainga maari e tuku mai ke whahoko a te kamata e polokalama ele tio vai ko puna e whiawhini. Ko tomu a whakamalo ke ta mai he wani ko uhi ko tau hi o whai ke tau mo ui o la vai ke tau toia usia a e whia whaofa koe ni ke whakahoko e tau polokalama le tio vai ko puna I he whiawhini. Pea o ko tomu a whakamalo foki ki he tamai he wani ka o maa foki e ne whakahau whia tau mo ui o tau toia usia a e whiawhini. Pe foki whakatapu ki he tama ko lavaka ka uma whakahono whare. Pea mo ki nau tolu ko toa pe, nau mea mai me he pā ngā ki he tau le tio he whiawhini. Whakawhea ki mo tolo no katoa ka inga vai ko puna, ke mo kātāpi mai, ka mo mea mai ki he polokalama o he whiawhini. Aia o ku tau polokalama I he whiawhini. Aia ko e tōtaha ko ia o ku whaiwhatongia I he whiawhini. Ko William Tongi. Aia o ku hosi aia e te vita hufanga I he pon pa koe ma e whainga maari e koe ni ke te wat ki a te vita ke ne kamata e tau polokalama malo au pito.
Malo pito kakala e mawhanga maari e ku whawhiwhia pito tau kamata proklama e poni o kuai e ko kinau tō koe kinau lava o sio mahe ata o tau whiawhia ko ngā koe talavau tonga i loa koe ni ko Iam Tongi koe toko taha whakoni koe taleniti moni pea e toko taha koni o ne mau i e tawhake hiva pa koe whainga maari e kone ki whaki hou e taha mai konga meheni te tau whenga ki tau pōtā noi mo Iami pa tene tuku mai ngahi whakamatala pe ki he hala whanonga nai whou mai ai mo ngahi whakai ke ki tene tuku mai pe ka tuku pe ke pānga ke moiloi te whai pe e whenga ke whai pōtā noa koni e he rea whakapapālangi pe mo Iami ko ngā pehe koe toko taha koni ko rea koe au whainga fuangi ai ki ne hanga whakamatala mai ai ne hono taleniti pe mo mea kon mo tunga ko au ki ai ka taki pe painga ka pai ki tono no te mau le whakapalangi he poni ko mau mai mi whabori pa pe whabori kai pe mau vele ta kai ke Iam welcome for those of you that haven't seen anything on the internet about this young man. So happy to have him on our radio program tonight. A very talented young man, beside being a very handsome guy. Very handsome guy. The voice, great voice. And I just want to say welcome to the show, our program tonight. And how you doing, man?
I'm good.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about your family, your background, your parents. So for those of us listeners that don't know anything about you, if you don't mind sharing a little bit about that.
My mom is Liliana Tuifo, and my dad is Rodney Gaitongi. And growing up in Hawaii and stuff, but I grew up in Hawaii and stuff, but my dad is from Hateho, and my mom is from Mu'a. And on my mom's side, my grandpa is Uluamu Tuifo, and my grandma is Jeanette McCormick, and she's my grandpa Uluamu is from Tonga, but my grandma McCormick is from Kansas, and on my dad's side, my grandpa is Sitaleki Tongi, and from Hateo, yeah, and my grandma is Sene from Samoa. Where is she from?
Just Apia.
Apia? Oh yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Man, so you have families all over, from Tonga to Kansas to Samoa, Hawaii, and now you're living in Seattle currently?
Yeah. Living in Seattle right now because too expensive in Hawaii, so move over here, live with my Auntie Pepe.
Yeah. How long have you been in how long have you been up in Seattle? I'm in Oregon. So I'm talking to you. I'm in Oregon. Sorry about that. By the way, my name is Tevita Hufanga. So I'm one of the hosts here on this program once a month. By the way, so. But how long have you been up in Seattle again?
About 3 years. Yeah, we've been up here living with my dad's sister, Pepe, for 3 years.
Nice. Man, your story, I think all of us Tongans, Samoans, and also the Palangi side, so proud of you for your journey and where you're at today. Can you talk about that journey from the beginning, just the highlights and, where you're at today? For those of us that we only just learn about you just like the last month, right? Some of us from the American Idol, but if you can just kind of give us a a picture, of your journey with this music thing.
I started. My dad started teaching us, like it's not me, but my older siblings, how to try to teach them how to sing and harmonize together. But they couldn't. They didn't know how, and I would always I was like around 5, I guess, when I started, and I just would sing what my dad just copy what he did, and they always be like to my siblings say, "How come you can't do what Eon's doing?" So it kind of made me feel good because I could do something my siblings couldn't. And from there I went. My 5th grade teacher in Kahuku Elementary, she taught me. Her name is Alison Foleo. She taught me how to play the ukulele. And at first I hated playing the ukulele, and because it gave me blisters, and I would cry, like whine about it. But then I grew to love playing it. Then I grew to sing. My dad pushed me in music, and it got me here to this where I am right now. So that's cool.
That's amazing, man. I think your dad saw your talents at a very young age. He probably agree with that, and the support that he gave you and your siblings. I'm sure that you appreciate that a lot. So, what is it like from your point of view, to have a father that gives you that kind of support to develop your talent?
That's cool because I remember my dad would always tell me, like, you gotta take advantage of it. If you love something, you gotta push in it. And if you're good at it, then, grow your talent. So that's what I'm still trying to do.
Yeah.
Te vita ke walahi atu pe te vita ke ne whamakala, Ko Yami, ko ene ngoma tu afo ko Rodney mo Lili tu ifua. Ka ko Rodney ko ene mami ana ne whamata mi hamoa. Me ko fefine hamoa. Pea ko fefine na taleni ti hiva pe. Ene whakataha pe mo ne tamai. Pea ko taimi ko mau no fo ko family o ko mau pe hene kui ko ni Ayami Staleki is older than my husband. Na ne hangaleva Staleki o ako mau pe fangita mai ki henau ke iki ko mau family home evening, but when they talk at our church ko Malanga o ku nau hiva o ke nau lava na tolia o pau pe ke nau hiva ko ku tana ke tu pe te vita hena ako ipe na toluia I he hiva hena ke iki e winga ko ne mami mo ne teti ko ngome apena na leolele na poto he hiva pe na hanga pe he ngoma to ako I pe to hanga pe he tamai Aviliami Rodney o to puste kita masi ko ni ke ne to hoko atu mahalo na ilo pe ne tamai ko kita masiko ni etale ni ti ea upe ke tu unga koen na ne mahalo na osi seni pe ki via bahoi ai u me alik ai ulaita ki ene tamai hono ako I mo tai mene ako hiva na ke fisi ene alwatu mo kakai ke ena alpo ako e kita masi ka ko kwanga pe whakalahi atu nei kai ka pehe kwa mea nei tupu koso hake pe I ene mo ui kana ea ko I pe na tolu he nau ke iki o alu hake pe ko ni ma uai e Viliami ai tale ni ko eni hoko atu ko e te vita malo
ka kala ono mea puku mahuinga ke tau ko lahiangi ono o mai ngai whamatala pe nau to lahiangi tau fia ka ato tau fia e tau ilo ngahi ai u background ki he ne whanonga mai ne hiwa. He koe taim no tau ki tā noa ko ni ka tau loto pe ka whakataha mo tau ka whanongo ke nau ke lahi ngahi mere tau wako whika waki pia mo Yam he poni.
Yam I tongi side, but tatu I fua side te oku nau toele o lele ipe. Both side e mom and dad.
Of course, I mean, yeah, man, but it's so just so great, to have you because obviously the family has a music backgrounds, all the way up to your grandparents, and most of us, like including myself, I can't sing. You know, I wish, I think I grew up like music, like any other Tongan, right? But to hear you sing that song that made everybody on the internet cry, the song that you sang at the American Idol. Talk about that experience. What it was like for you when you were at the moment when you stood in front of the three judges.
When I went there to American Idol, I wasn't, because you know, a lot of people like they talk about it's sad, like he's trying to do a sad story, you know, like, he's trying to make a sad story out of it, and I didn't want to do that, and I was like telling the people, like, I was telling my mom, I didn't want to talk about my dad because I didn't want to bring it up, and so people can be like, oh, you know, he wants to make a sad story out of it, or he only made it because, you know, his dad passed away or something, and the judges feel bad for him. But when I went up there, I couldn't not talk about my dad because he's the reason why I do music. Yeah. So I went up there and then I just like let go of my pride. I couldn't have pride when I went up there, and I went up there and I didn't expect them to ask that question like so fast. Like they said, "Oh, what's your dad?" And I just it was unexpected. So I just started crying, cheering up, and I tried to hold my tears, but I couldn't.
That moment, I mean, I felt it. It was real. And I mentioned that I cried. I cried right here in my kitchen table when I saw that. So, I mean, it cannot, and I just think that there's, you touch it, that was just like you were just being yourself at the very moment. But your mom is over there. Let me ask, go over there and what is it like to be there?
I'm the auntie.
This is my dad's sister.
Okay, well, Malolele. Yeah. No, you right there. So I want to.
You can talk, Lupepe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just say
what
what
was
is
the
like
question?
So how does it feel to see what is Yam is going through with his music singing journey?
Well, it's amazing and it's unexpected. We didn't know how the world would respond to him, but I'm used to listening to William sing with Rodney even up to 3 a.m. My brother will still push him to continue practicing, and my brother, he had a strong passion for music. He loves music, and I know he gets it from my mother. So he knew that this one had it in him. So he kept working on him, and his other siblings, they had everything. But this one, his dad was always worried about him, and he always said to him, "Don't worry, William. If you don't make it to school, you have your music with you at all times." And for sure, it came true. And sometimes I tell him, "William, you need to sleep for school." And William said, "That's okay. Daddy told me I have my music as long as I have my music."
William.
I never said that.
No, man, that's real. That's real talk, man. I mean, Tongan Polynesian dads, man.
This one always likes to make an excuse
I think Auntie is enough already, eh?
Yes, it was amazing. We didn't expect all this response from millions of people. And the only thing that came to me, I'm so thinking about my brother. I was thinking of him. Oh my gosh, if my brother was here, we won't get enough of it. He will brag about his son.
Yeah.
And that's how it is. That's how proud he is of his son, William. And we just think of how much effort and hard work he had invested in him since he discovered that he had that gift. And William used that gift as something to help him with anything he faced in life. When it comes to music, it kind of calms him down.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful story, man. I know in music, that's a common thing for the world, right? Every music touches everybody.
Yeah.
But I was just looking at that video right before we go live. I think it's like 7.4 million views, the original video. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, there's how many people they love that song. And but I think it's your dad, man, for what he, the talent, and sometimes I think that's to me thinking about kids. Sometimes parents, dad recognize your talent, and even though he didn't see it when you were young, but he continued to kind of empower you, encourage to continue to work at it, and we're here tonight talking about your talent, and I think that's amazing that you're not only your dad, but your mom and a family around you, all the support that they gave you. Another thing that I was gonna ask you about, with that experience, what was the practice like? Is this like your main hobby, music is, or do you have other hobbies? And how much time do you spend practicing?
Music, I love music, but I just love watching movies. Because I think it's because of my dad. He used to, like, every time a movie come out, he asked Manti, "Hey, can you buy this movie so I can watch it?"
Yeah.
And we'd always sit down as a family and watch it. Every single Friday we buy a new movie. And then my dad wouldn't even ask her sometimes, just get it and then tell her later. And she always forgive, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I love watching movies. I'm a movie guy, but I also love art. I love drawing. I think all art that I love. I love painting, drawing and stuff. It just clears your mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you still in high school right now, or are you done?
Yeah, I'm still in high school. I'm a senior.
What is it like to be in high school right now with everything going on? Can you talk about it?
Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of weird because they're people treat me kind of different, but at the same time they still treat me the same. But they always want to take pictures, or they always "Oh, can I do a video with you?" I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." Or some people ask me, I didn't believe it. I was thought they were joking, but some people asked me for autographs.
Nice, yeah.
I think they're joking, but they're being serious. I was like, "Yo."
Yeah.
At first, you know how to do an autograph.
Yeah, I had to teach myself how to do autograph because I can't write in cursive.
You'll be a pros before you know it, man. But I think that it's important. I think because it's interesting that you say that, because I think sometimes you still think that you the Yam before American Idol, but really people and your friends in high school and whoever, when they ask for a picture or autograph, they're serious. I don't think that they're just doing that to joke around. But I think because you made it, man. I mean, you to get to this where you at. I mean, that's a big deal, and I admire your journey to get here, because that shows your talents, and more important for me, for our young Polynesian to look at this area. A lot of times we are sports focused, but this is like something that I'm very I'm big on this music area because I think that there are a lot of Tongan Samoans and young whatever that really they have the talent in singing but sometimes they don't know what it takes to get to continue to develop that talent, and it's not but you kind of show that it's possible to get to this level if you're into music, The other thing that you talk about, I also understand that you write some songs also. Can you talk about that?
I try to write all the time, but it's like you have to. You can't force it. You can't force yourself to write. But I try to force myself, and then I just keep trying to force myself until I'm ready, until I feel that feeling when you write and it's like it's nonstop. You just keep going, and you don't want to stop. And I don't write long, so I write like a sentence here, and then like tomorrow, the next day I'll write like a verse. The next day I'll write like a little line that I think is cool. Then I'll put it all together and like, oh, this could be this could match. I just gotta fix things up, make it make sense.
Mm-hmm. And do you? I don't really know the different kind of music. I kind of know about reggae. I know about country music, and maybe some what they call rock and roll type. Where is your music? What's your style of music that you prefer, or you don't know?
I love country music. I try to write country music, but it just comes out being island type of song. So like people always tell me I have an island vibe to my voice, but a lot of people tell me the music I write is called is a thing called songwriting alternative music.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a slower beat with guitar. Like I don't really know to explain it, but yeah, songwriting and alternative.
Yeah, and when you write these songs, so you write it, and so far you're the only one that plays your song, or do you have like somebody else that play other instrument with you, or?
No, it's just me and the guitar.
Okay, yeah. What other instrument do you play? Other instrument beside the guitar? I already knew sort of one that you
just ukulele and piano.
Ukulele and piano.
Yeah, but I don't know how to play piano really good, but I just write music on the piano.
How do you do that? I'm just for somebody that doesn't know.
I don't know how to play piano, but I know how.
You just tune in the sound.
Yeah, I just mess around with the sounds, and if it sounds, I just make like a beat out of it, like with the sounds, and I just write music to those.
Like if you hear another music, you're trying to do a cover, you just tune in.
Yeah, play by ear.
You never
play by my ear.
Yeah.
No, you learn by your ear.
I don't know how to play notes. Yeah.
But the lyrics, you write that yourself? Did you take
Yeah, I write the lyrics myself.
Okay.
Your first song.
Yeah, the first song I wrote was called Dreams. And it's kind of...
It was written for your sister.
Yeah, it was written for my sister's wedding, but I was 15 when I wrote it.
You were 15 when you wrote your first song?
Yeah.
Wow. That's real talent over there to... I mean, it's one thing to just to play to somebody else's song, but to write your song for your sister's wedding. Is that what? There's maybe I think that we have. I know we'd love. I'm sure the listeners would love to hear one of your songs. If Hori can line it up when she's ready, we'll take a little break from here. And we'll just play one of the songs that she has. Wahoy, let me know. Wahoy, saipe.
Wahoy, te lava pe o play mai foi music na neta pe ko he idolo.
Te ukora pe ka Amerika taki e kakala ko nga ko Amerika o ne host ta tolo he poni.
Okay.
Emily kata pe mo ko na usenia to ko hiva ko ayam ko ai tolo. Tapa whainga Māori pe ke ki play mai tai mini pe ki perki ai ayam ka mo te vita.
Malo vito te vita.
Sione. Malo
Klama vai
Malo sione.
ko ni o ku check Emily fo hiva. Ka ko ki ko le pe te vita ke ki tu mo ki whainga Māori ke ki whiu tai lewa ki he. Tamai o ki ko ni ka William Tongi.
Saya beri aku sione.
Yeah, first of all, I welcome you, Williami, for this program, Vaikopuna. And like Devita is the host for this program. And like he's here with us, I guess you got everybody in tears, even Lionel Richie himself and other judges on that video. And my question is, where are you at with this competition of the American Idol? Is it still ongoing or it's over?
Yeah, it's Hollywood. It's Hollywood week. So
Okay.
I'm going to Hollywood for the next round.
For the next round. Okay.
Yeah, and you guys tune in. I think it's in I don't know when, but tune in Sunday, every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Okay.
I think the next 2 Sundays is gonna be audition, but we're gonna be the Hollywood round.
Hollywood
Sure.
round. All right.
Yeah.
I guess everybody gonna be looking forward for it. That's why I wanted to confirm the schedule, where we at with it, and then Emily, do you
Is
have a
that the
question?
time that we vote, or
Is that the time that we going to vote on the phone, or?
No. That's I think that's way later. I don't even know when that is.
Okay.
But Hollywood Week is still the judges. They're still voting.
Right.
The judges are the ones putting if you make it or not.
Yeah. Okay. That's the first step. Huh? Part of the step of going toward the competition. Good to know. And Williami, like I said, good luck for you. And it seems like to me you got a natural talent from your mom and dad. Everybody's supporting you, right, Devita? We all proud of
Yes,
him.
sir.
How
Yes.
he. One more question before I play the music for you. How did you decide to enter the
and
competition?
how did he enter?
Yeah, and then how did you enter the competition of American Idol?
So my mom, she signed me up to audition, and I went. I wasn't really pumped about. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I just had a bad attitude. Cause I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to make it.
Okay.
And then I went in, and you have to go on Zoom first before you audition for the judges.
Oh, okay.
And then I went on the Zoom, and then they said I can go and audition for the judges, and I was so excited. I was like telling everyone, I'm calling all my friends, I'm gonna audition for the judges. Well, it's cool.
So, what would you recommend for anybody that thinking about joining the competition to give it a go? What do you encourage them to do? Go for it. Try
Just
it.
go for it, dude. Just go, and whatever happen. Like if you don't get to audition, it's cool. Like
Right.
it's the world's not gonna end. You just keep going. Because I auditioned before, and I never made it past the Zoom rounds to make it to the audition.
Oh, okay.
So, if you fail, just go again and
Right.
and just if you love it, then just keep going and do your best.
Good advice. Good advice. That will give other Tongans and of course the Pacific Islanders ideas that they can do it by keep trying. Even if you fail for the first qualification by doing it on a Zoom, like these days now, you don't have to travel a lot. You can do it from home. So it make it simpler to apply and try. But with that in mind, let's go to your music. And we'll say it with everybody. Emily, are you ready?
Also, not yet.
Okay,
This
Emily's still
This
not
is
ready.
the one from the Gava Idol,
Right.
and I'm not sure whether they will cut the.
No, we're just
the
doing the sound.
program.
We're just
You're
doing the
right.
sound.
Oh, you just do the sound now.
Just the sound only,
It comes
yeah.
to the interview and things like that. Anyway, Okay.
Are we gonna bypass the? Did you want? Ke lota David ke whakalaka interview ka albe for iwa? Or you want to play the whole thing?
If we're ready, we can always do it later. I want to follow up on what I heard from Yemi mention about when you doubt yourself, as a dad, I just want to give you just an encouragement. I think that we are our biggest fan. And I think that the lesson here is like when I hear what you're saying, you kind of doubt yourself a little bit, but I said, if you believe in yourself first in everything you do, because you're the biggest fan of yourself, right? If you don't believe in yourself, and nobody else will. I think I just want to make sure that you know that I want you to believe in yourself from now on, get everything. Like you said, if you kids they want to sign up to go to the audition, if they fail is okay. That's part of the process of everything that we do, in my opinion. Nobody comes out and first time and hit a home run, right? You gotta go over there and you punt and you know what I mean? So really appreciate your being open to talk about that, because I think to me it's like I'm all about, hey, failure is part of life, and failure is okay because we learn from it and we try to do better. So, but yeah, so I wanted to kind of add that before I forget, because my memory is not very good anymore. Shona, we can go to the song.
While I'm preparing the song right now, the clips, and this is the one from the cover idol, from the American Idol. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. I'll play the whole thing. It's only 4 minutes 42 seconds. But I want to just ask a question. Maybe this is for Wahoy and Devita and Kakala. I asked the same question when we interview Hufanga. Hufanga from 49ers. I was asking is there anything special in the Vaikopuna that seems like that a lot of bear people are so famous nowadays? Is there any vitamins in the Vaikopuna?
He's from Adeho.
I thought he's from Pea.
Well, Pea Hateho is the same village.
He's from Hateho, Silapelua.
Silapelua,
yeah. No, we're thankful that Yam, decided to come on the Vaikopuna radio tonight, man. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's not easy to get this guy anymore. I mean, there's a lot of people probably lined up to get his time, but he took the time tonight, and we appreciate you. Tell your mom thank you, and your auntie also. I want to make sure that they know.
After this, Devita, I invite him to come to our radio, because after this, he's gonna busy. His time is very busy for his talent. He's supposed to somewhere, and he has appointment already booked for him. So busy, very busy. But this is the time I ask him. He's my grandson. Ask him come and introduce himself in Radio Vaikopuna tonight. That's why he comes.
Yeah. No, thank you, Kakala, for arranging it. And that's the connection. For everybody to know the connection with the Yami. Yam is not for me with Kakala. Relate. That's the family ties right there. So appreciate you, Kakala, for doing that.
Yeah.
But more importantly, for
my father is older than my husband. That's why.
There you go. Thank you.
Sai konti hanga atu lewa eta. Ogai be fanga ki fehu i mai I loto I he ka whanongo ko tui mana ma o wa hoi. Kai tuke tau whama apope ngai fehu I o se tau wakai ki fo eclipse ko ni fua taimien ke perform mai tangata I he American Idol, huh?
Malo.
I don't know, I'm scared. Yeah! Trombone Shorty! We got it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, you're going in.
Go. Oh, shoot.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Very well. So tell us who you are and where you're from.
My name is Iam Tongi, and I'm from Kahuku, Hawaii.
Iam Tongi.
Tongi. You pronounce the T's like a D in the Tongan culture. Yeah.
Tong. So tell us about your journey. How did you get here?
Well, I grew up in Kahuku, which is on Oahu, and I recently, not recently, 3 years ago, I moved to Seattle.
Hey.
No, it's not the same, but it's still all right.
Well, it's definitely
not the same.
It's
different
all right,
weather.
Yeah.
Why on earth would you leave Hawaii?
Price out of paradise. You know, that's what it is. Yeah, price out of paradise, and
I get it.
gotta move to a cheaper state.
We're fixing to get you priced back in Hawaii.
Yeah. You're gonna go back
Any
in.
chance, move back.
I think you should buy
Is
an
your
island.
family there, or where's your family?
Most of my mom's siblings, she has 12 siblings. I have family in Hawaii, but my mom, we all live in Seattle.
So
And your dad?
My dad passed away a couple of months ago.
Sorry, buddy.
So
That's all right.
who got you into music?
My dad, he taught me.
He's
when I was
the
very
reason for all this, huh?
young. Yeah.
Okay.
What's his name?
Rodney, yeah.
I could tell he meant a lot to you. Yeah,
Sorry,
I got it.
buddy.
I got it, man. What are you gonna do for us?
Song.
Take your time. It's okay, man. You know, when you love so deeply, you feel so deeply.
Yeah.
And so what you're just giving us right now is the fact you love that man so much. Okay,
Yeah.
we're there with you.
The song we sing is a song. It's called "Monsters" by James Blunt.
Monsters, okay?
Yeah, it's a song dedicating to my dad.
All right. You want to take a moment? You all right?
Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, you gotta relax a little. Before they turn off all the lights, I won't read you your wrongs or your rights. Time is gone. Oh, I'll tell you goodnight, close the door. I'll tell you I love you once more. Time is gone, so here it is. I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away. Sleep a lifetime, yes, and breathe a last word. Can feel my hand on your own. 'Cause I'm not your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forgive, no need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. While you're sleeping, I try to make you proud. So daddy, won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid, it's my turn to chase the monsters away. Oh, sorry.
That's all right, man. That's all right, man.
All right, thank you.
Malo and Meli, man, that song, I'm telling you, it never gets old. I mean, that it just like sounds like you just sang it live again. But what is as you are moving forward, you know, with your name is getting big. You know, everybody is you're gonna get like professional coach coming to help with all the things you're doing. What are the values that is important to Yami Tongi? to make sure that your brand, as you're building your brand, what are some of the personal values that is close to you, to your hearts, and as you go through this experience?
Just try to have fun. Just make jokes, have fun. To be humble, stay humble. You know, you gotta stay true to the Lord, and you know, you gotta. For me, church is a big part. You know, you gotta stay humble too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good to hear that. I mean, I think for all of us, that, you know, especially Islanders, you know, is a big part of our lives. You know, putting God first in everything we do and stay humble, you know, because it's just natural to us. You know, for us, it's like that's who we are, and just as long as we stay to that, you know. And but I really enjoy hearing anybody that kind of put it in that order, you know, because sometimes we can lose track about what is the priority, you know. The other thing that I was thinking about, you mentioned about having fun. I read something online. I think there was an article was done in Washington by Kent Reporter. I think that's the name of the article. He talk about, I think that you talk about your growing up in Kahuku, how fun you guys are, the difference between growing up in Kahuku and Washington, weather-wise, and do you remember the...
Mirror. It was the Mirror newspaper.
Okay.
Or the Mirror Report or something like that. And just talking about, because over here, when I moved over here, no one, because in Kahuku and stuff, and not only Kahuku, everyone walks around the streets, yeah. Everyone's playing dodgeball in the middle of the road. And I came over here and there's no one out. I never seen anyone like playing or like going outside. So it's kind of weird to me. Like,
you don't get to chase the chickens.
Don't get to chase the chickens.
Well, the thing is, you know the difference between the weather. You probably, I used to think like that because we're just below Washington. We're in Oregon, right? So, I know the weather, what it's like around here in the Northwest. You know, and you probably, like any other Islanders, they move to the Northwest. We wear flip-flops, shorts, t-shirts, even in the winter time, right? But I was got me laughing about your story about the difference. That's one of the difference. You didn't see anybody like kids playing out on the street compared to Kahuku, and you know, like it's like you tell the story about the slippers. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and no one wears slippers because you go to a family function, then your slippers get stolen. So you have to like find the random pairs that are still around and find one that fits the right and the left, even if it doesn't match, and you just go.
No, I read that story. That was me growing up in Tonga. I mean, barefoot, flip-flops, and you lost it. And when you go to a family function, then you come up with two mismatched to a point where you walk around with one pair only. You know what I mean? That's like that's real talk right there, man. I can tell you how many mismatched pairs that I had growing up. One time you just have one pair, then you like try to step on the big rocks with that one pair, and then make sure that one's working on the class, right? So that's a funny story, but it's good, man, because it's like that's real experience, you know. But for you to move to Seattle and see it's different over there, it's freezing out here, man. That's probably one of the reasons. But it's no place like Hawaii, Kahuku, or even the islands. Is the simple things that we enjoy. A lot of times, a lot of people, they take for granted. You know, just being outside and be with your friends. You know.
I just want to mention one thing real quick. William was so blessed to be brought up and born and brought up in Hawaii. And he grew up among his mother's family, very rich in culture and family traditions. So William, I don't worry much about William. He's going to be well-grounded because he grew up in a very good family, and a lot of them. It's not just a small family. When they do family home evenings and they reunions and stuff, William has been among them and heard their strong testimonies of the gospel and also the simple things about the island. You know, he grew up struggling with his dad and mom, so they learned to grow up humble. So I hope that you won't wrong Auntie, right? But yeah, William was very blessed to grow up on his mama's side, very much involved, and the family was rich in their culture and their traditions. So that background holds him down real good. Yep. And he remembers it, and he also had his dad's guidance. So I am so happy that he grew up in a really good background. I mean, us, his dad's side, we support him in different ways. But it's different from being there with William in person.
Yeah, she knows now.
Yes. It's different, and how much his mom's family has a strong influence in his life.
Yeah, I think
I wanted to mention.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I think everybody can tell, even the viewers, we can just look at him right now and see, and we can tell the way he talk, and there's no doubt the kids come from a good family. You know, when you see a kid and you can just look through him, and there's like people behind the scene that raise you up right, man, and it's something for the family members to be proud of. And for those of us Tongans, we are proud of you as well, to represent your Tongan part, and so as your Samoan, everybody will say the same thing for the right reason. But you're now going to be an image for your family, for the culture, for the Tongan culture, for the Samoan, and for your Kansas side of the family as well. And I think that is so great for your auntie to share that. What are your siblings? Are they into music like anymore? Are you the only one that is pursuing this music career, or your other siblings?
No. My other siblings, they can hold a tune. Like they can kind of sing a little bit, but no, they were blessed with the athletic part because I'm not really athletic, so I just focus on music.
Yes, no, that's great. I think that's you probably learned about that too already, about when you have a talent or what you're passionate about. Everybody's different, right?
Yeah.
You are different from your siblings, and you all have your strength. Your strength and your talent is music. It comes naturally to you, and it's easy. And I think that I was just curious. And are you? How many siblings do you have, and where are you at in that order in your?
I am the youngest in our family, and I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hoy, did I send you the pictures of the siblings?
Kakala ko o sa pe o ave ke ai meli.
Oh, okay.
Ang ko mena la ke ai meli ko ai o fe i wa I lo tonio ku tu mai ta to fa ngamali pe ka te vita ke tu kwatu ai ki o fe hu I ko ya o tu yo ku o ku to la ya pito ai pai nga Kata te whito pe ki he whamiri ko ni o iami pe mo kakanga. O kuna o tau mai ke tau prokalama. Tau kai pe ki whahiwa taha ko whampe te wita ka pai whainga maari pe aha o mo whakakala noa. Ko ko fe mo kina pe I hono tari ko ni o kakai he pai nga na to wahi au pito. Ai me amai ki prokalama he poni to tu pe ko special ai hen ayami pa mo tau tolu e platini. Pe o kai ani ki whahiwa whakatonga pe o ku na ange pe ka ememi. Ko hi ko ku bakai ko ki he anga ko ni o nei ko tu mahino pe ahino whakapala ni ya. Ta ko ki fe o kai on ki fe hu e wa to ki ka to whainga maari pe patu mai. Tu
mai tai nimi mahoi ka pau ko se mau foi feu ke patu mai pe ko tai nimi sai be.
Oh, okay. Iyo koe Ayami welcome to the Unga Waikapuna radio program, and I have to thank Kakala for arranging the program tonight for you to come and talk with us. I think most of the people here, they are watching our program tonight. But I have a question here. This looks like maybe she's your auntie. It's from Kakala's daughter, from Kolokesa. And the first question it says, what is your process of dealing with performance anxiety?
Huh? So I never heard that.
We didn't hear you quite well.
Sorry.
You didn't hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a question from Kolokesa. She might be your auntie. She said, what is the process of dealing with performance anxiety? Do you hear me all right?
Anxiety.
Oh, dealing with my anxiety?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like performing, you said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I always like get I kind of like start to have a but I don't really anymore, but I used to have a lot of panic attacks and stuff and anxiety attacks. But every time I feel nervous or like I'm really nervous, I go to a corner and I'll sing a song. Me and my dad used to always sing together. And I just remember that song very well. Teuhiki Holeo. I used to go sing in the corner of a room and just sing it to myself. Either if like in my head, I'll just sing in my head, or grab a guitar and go to a quiet place and just sing it. Yeah. And it really calms me down.
Okay, Malo Yami. I think I'd rather keep it the last question and let David continue with our program. Kolokesa say, where would your first concert be?
Where would
your first concert here?
My first concert, man. I feel like I want my first concert to be back home in Hawaii.
Wow.
Where I was born, grown, and raised. Not just like in my hometown, you know what I mean? Somewhere in my hometown, like Kahuku, or like North Shore, Ola and stuff, like where the people has been with me since the beginning. And yeah, I think that'll be really cool.
And then one last question, Tevita. I just sent Emily. I heard that you were sang the song Efiafi Peawongo Ivale. So my question, compare your singing the Palangi song and the Tongan. How do you feel when you play the Tongan music?
I don't know.
Efiafi Peawongo Ivale.
So yeah, my uncle, my uncle taught me that song, Manatau Tuifua.
Oh.
He taught me how to sing that song, and not only him, my dad too. He taught me, but that song, I don't know, when I sing Tongan songs from like Palangi song, it's way like when I sing Tongan songs, I feel more, you know, because they translate the lyrics, like they always tell me what it means before I sing it, and I always like, I don't know, it just makes me like feel like closer to my roots, and I wanna do it as best as I can to like make the Tongan community proud, you know what I mean?
Thank you. Tevita Malo, ko tui ka to kai pe ha whainga mali ho ki koe ko mo whatala noa. E to ki kole pe kai meri kene oku. That's not a good one. If you ask me about one, but that's the only one that I find right now. Kana kana osisteni pe ka Emily ke tau ki whanongo ange pe hene hiwa I mai ko hiwa whakatoga. There was one that he sang in a birthday party, I think, or wedding. It was so nice. I took if I forget the time te vita. Kita tok fanong obe kel ki fo hiwa fakatonga anay na yan. Kung kito lahi peta time te kafin. Malo te vita. Na pamalo ati ke pa nga mo me amay po ni. Pa mo fe hut pa mo faho ko may pe. Ko mo fe tuta ki may. Malo apito te vita. Tu ko nga ha kai ku kau ma tu ko nga ha pa mo tao tolo.
Mahui ila mapetu kumai fangita na useni atu please.
Iyo te ko pe ka Emily. O tu fano ko mai pe Emily. Kene kata ki pe mo atu kumai he.
Ke mi mai pe kakai ke nete pe mo ne siblings
Okay. Tata ko le pe ka Emily kene kata ke tu ko imai.
Ogu hoko mai foi vai ta ni be ku ke te mai be.
Ole ke ta falo mai ka Emily ko.
Foi vai ni mau. Wow.
Io mau ba tu mai ke ta ki cross guy si malo.
Yeah.
Leva que o shio que ate koe Kakoe pango o kuia e asi o pele O kutaka loto isi o ate Fielao pe kausi i vale He kupao que moui a calma te Fielao pecou se i vale Recupao que moui a calma te Teu faca tu lo remoha o maheni Kaolea tu unga he etapalo mesi Toki taha koe neu o fai O pehe ko koe pe i mamani Kua osi amuli e kutakai Pea osi motongani e kuvakai Beki hataha keu o fai Talunga beko e keu valeai Teu whakatulo he moha o maheni Kaolea tu unga he etapalo mesi Toki taha koe neu o fai O pehe ko koe pe i mamani Kua osi amuli he ekutakai Pea osi motongani e kuvakai Peki hataha keu o fai Talunga peko e keu valeai Talunga peko e keu valeai
Malo bido. Thank you. Malo bido acione no mo amerino tu mai foi hiva goia. When you
William
sang
is
this
taking a little break, sorry.
Okay, no, that's good. Just he sang that song so beautifully. I mean, in Tongan, and it sounds like somebody that grew up in Tonga. You know, just like you can sing that, and we can listen to the song, and you can feel it. My question is has he sang any Samoan song, or is he planning to do something in the future?
He has sang a lot of Samoan songs. He also sings Fijian songs. He also sings Latino songs. He sang a Latino version for his brother's wedding. He did pretty good at it. He loves to try other languages, and he loves to learn how to sing. We had one of his Fijian aunties who came and taught him how to sing one of the Fijian songs. So he's always open to it and wanting to learn more.
I think it's great. The reason I'm asking, because just to listen to him, the first song in English and now this song, I haven't heard any or listened to any of the other songs. It's very impressive for me, and I'm sure the listeners can say the same thing. It's very impressive that he can actually take a Tongan song and sing it that good, you know. And but good for him. Good for him. I think that's really differentiate himself from some other singers by being able to do that, and I think that's great. Anybody else has it? Well, I don't know if you can give me a who my yam or malolo. So to be the give me what?
Tevita ko ha ko kita masi I pe ya mo tale ni ti he talu pe ene ke si he mal tupu hake na ma ke he pe ya I kita masi I. But I want to let you guys know that the song that he's sang at the Idol, that the first time I hear that song, he sang it and my husband's passed away. He sang that the same song, the one that he sang at the Idol. Yeah, that's the first time I hear he sang that song. And hange ko lawe ne auntie o ku lava hiva whakawhisi. Hiva whaka kono ki kono brother lahi o ku mali pea hange ka teo ko Spanish o pe ko ha matakali na ne lava pe o hiva ai fo hiva pe ihe ene whekau aki ka moi mari ko hono toko walahi na ne hiva pe ihe lea koe ai o fu matao pito ene hiva ihangahi whahinga lea pe na usa ia pito ene hiva whakatonga mo ene hiva whakawhisi na na puaki lea lelei au pito pea koe tuu koe he taimini o ko fie tuku pe whakamalo te vita ki ai pea pe he whaku koe ki he ene mami neongo ko mate ene te ti ka ko iloi ko ene angolo o ku lava ke ni hangasi ave holo ki to taha ko ni o wa u ki ai tolo hange ko ne lawa ne nai ene mami na e fetu utaki fai holo fetu utaki wa usia ai tolo ko fa malo la ke fa ene mami ke tu fua side ko uhinga ko ena to koni ke kita masi ko ni nga o ikai ko nga tape ko ma tongi side ka ki ene mami o ku mau proud au pito I ene mami side ko uhinga ko to koni o fai e no hene ankolo ai ko tunga ane ni fae hono ave holo kita masi ko ni fe auhi o la vai ne ausia ai tale ni ko ni mane ausia ai tu unga tau pota e hiva I taimini ko ya te vita tu ka te taimi ko ma ko ki me pe ko fie tu kwa tu ko fika ata mo Williami
Malo Kakala Kakala just want to recap what she just said. All the she talked about the family support from both sides of your families, your mom's side and your dad's, and the importance of that support as you are going through this. And we don't know everything about that, but if you have, you want to say something, I'm sure you have a lot of them listening right now. If you want to take the opportunity to shout out to those people, who do you give you the few minutes to say that?
I just wanted to shout out to all my Tongi family and my Tuifu family, and also all the McCormicks and Oswalds, and yeah.
No, it's great, man. I think it takes a village. We all know that. Everything that we do, and we always know that people are around us, supporting us as we go through, and it's no difference for what you're going through. Just curious about social media, for people, they want to learn more about you. You know, I know there's different platforms, but can you just talk about what media that we can people can learn more about you?
You can go on my you can go on my TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at W Tongi. That's WTONGI.
Okay. And those will be some of the, in all those social media platforms, you have your some of the songs that you are writing. Are they available there for people to listen to? And there,
Yeah.
or is it okay?
I post. I try to post every week. At least
Every week,
once a-
okay.
Yeah.
I know we touched on. Thank you, and I know we touched on dreams a little, earlier in the things. But if you were to give advice to young musician, that they still young, but they wanna they like this this music thing. What would be your advice to them?
Oh yeah, never give up, and also, like I said, you're always gonna fail. You're always gonna have that one song that you're gonna always regret writing. I'm pretty sure every artist have that one song that they don't like, but see that one song, Dreams. Everyone loves that song, but I mean, it's a really good song. I like it too, but I feel like my other songs are better. But I could have recorded it better. But you're always gonna have regrets and stuff. But just do your best and include God in everything you do. Yeah.
Thank you. And just real quick, do you have a studio when you record your music? Do you have a studio in Hawaii, or where? How do you do that?
I just go ask people
in the garage.
Yeah, sometimes I just go to the garage and record on my phone. And try to
Really?
make it look professional. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. No, that's you got to start somewhere, right? And I think I was just curious because I think a lot of us are very curious about how you started and how you record this music. But the voice, man, is for real. I mean, your voice it's amazing because I think I was showing my dad. The song from the American Idol, and when we done watching it together, one of the things that he said, man, he sang it so easy, and you were like up high, like how you sing that song. I mean, and do you practice a lot of your voice, like how in sports, sometimes you have to train to run faster.
Yeah.
What is it? What do you do for somebody that sing all the time? What's your?
I always like lose my voice all the time. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm in the cold in Seattle. I always get sick. I always have a cold and I lose my voice. I always have allergies, stuffy nose. But yeah, I just try to sing my best, and you know, I practice a lot, but not as much as I used to, because I always practice with my dad like 2 hours, 3 hours a day at the least, and we'll just sit there. Sometimes we just sit there for hours and just practice. But ever since he passed away, I haven't really been. I practice for like 30 minutes maybe, just here and there, but not as much as before. But I'm trying to get back into it.
Well, I mean, that's the secret, right? You put in the work. Practice is like, that's part of this whole process. I think for everything we do, it takes hours, even though it's only 30 minutes to an hour. But when you look back after a whole month and you like, how many hours did you put in that month, right? So are you a morning person, late nights for your music? How do you, what do you do? What's your morning routine for?
Oh, my morning routine is to sleep as long as I can, and wait for someone to get mad at me and beat me up out of bed.
So your practice, music practice is always in the evening after school and stuff?
Yeah, no, when I practice, it's always, it's always, I don't know, for me, like, because I always feel it, like, I always, like, want to, like, sing at, like, late at night, at, like, 12, or, like, 11 or 10, like, just, like, later nights, I like to, like, practice. Because, I don't know, it's just, like, I'm by myself, you know, there's no one around, I just practice, and I just listen to music. There's no one to hear me mess up, so I just, I like to practice. Tony, my auntie, usually is when she's here, she's always down here listening to me practice.
Yeah, it's mesmerizing.
And I know you mentioned earlier, but you mentioned earlier, for those of the listeners that came in late, you never taken any professional singing class. All this is all by just family members learning from your dad, from your uncle.
Yeah. I never have enough money to do that vocal coach, or we never had the time. You know what I mean? We just doing stuff. Too busy, you know. There's no one to take me. I tried, but like, it's not for me, because it's like you try to do notes and it's all this. But my dad, when he teach me, he just teach me, just do it like this. That's how he used to teach me.
Yeah.
But he was a good teacher. Like, every time he would do something, I would copy it, and he would just tell me no, or he would try to teach me how to sing it. And he really helped me with Samoan music, because he's the one that taught me how to sing in Samoan.
Samoan, yeah. No, the only reason I asked that, is your voice is impressive that you sing that well. You know, a lot of us would probably like you've been in music class all your lives, you know, but you sound so good, and it's truly a talent of yours, you know. But it's good to hear, you know, some of the kids out there, you know, if they start learning, you know, from family members, and that's how you start, right? And next step, you know, don't worry about, because sometimes you try it out like you did, and see if you like it, and you continue to do it, and it doesn't feel like work to you, because you love it, you're passionate about it, and you can practice every day and go for hours, you know. But I think for our listeners, you know, they can hear your story, you know. Hopefully that helps somebody, kids out there, you know, that they enjoy music.
Yeah. Just like how you were saying, like I started to love music, so I started pushing in it, and my dad pushed me in it, and like I never know how rare it is to have like the father to like push them in something that they love, like because a lot of my other friends, they like say, oh yeah, my dad said that's a silly thing to think of, you know. So be in the NFL, that's silly or whatever, you know what I mean? And my dad always supporting me is just, I never realized it was that different. Like it was that rare to like have the parents pushing you in something you love.
Yeah, no, it says a lot, man. I think that having a dad like that, man, I know you appreciate him a lot, you know, and that's sometimes, you know, it's what we don't know, it's what our parents can see. And when they bring that to us, you know, we just need to listen, you know, and that's the hardest part, you know, as a young kid. Is like we think that we know when we are at that age, but we don't, right?
Yeah.
So, but, man, your story is beautiful, man, and your journey, and you're on the big things, man. And we are coming up to we have a few more minutes left, and I just want to tell you how appreciative we are on this radio program for you to take the time to be here with us tonight. And it seems like we have met before. We've known each other for a long time. You know, it's just like a natural conversation back and forth. But do you have anything else that you want to, anything else you think that you want to share that we didn't touch on our last hour or so and a half? Before we
this is what this is a Vakapuna, you said, radio?
Yeah.
Vakapuna Radio. Yeah.
I just wanted to thank you guys, the Vakapuna Radio, for having me out here and for this interview, and this thank you for taking your time out of your time to come and interview me.
And, yes.
Ko la veo porque to la ya pito ai kau me amai he polo kalama ka ko os ko ni ku ho pa te va pa mo emeli ka ko hio ku ma vinga ka te awe tai mi ko e o yan ko he poni pe ko fa mu pe ke ne hanga pe o mahino iko the guy was asking question to you, Yami. He's the general manager for the Radio Vake Tarifolau, and his wife. Was he's with us tonight? So I would ask him to give us maybe 20 minutes to finish our program tonight, because I know Tukolongahau is inside with us. Kapag mo ang afangamari ka Tukolongahau, pero pia ki ta ko kore maya kakala ke si fra Asia Yami pa mo ene tangata eki. Tapos sione pe mo Emily ai ki foi mako ki foi hiva pa ko ko kole fa mo le pete mau ia ai tai mi ko a Emily ko ni he to nga ko ne foi wata ha mo ko nga ka ko le pe mo ka Emily ke to o ate ki miniti ko ya ke lava o tuku ima sione ka ta ki ai ki foi hiva ko ni ko o play ko e Yami pa mo ene tangata eki ai o fe va ka kala ke show il poni pe a ko fe ho ko ta ka fa ta mo ki Kolongahau na lava pe Tukolongahau fa ne ki fe ho pe ta to ka ostile vai polo kalama ta to tuku mai to nga ta mi ya te amo Emily ke to ga Emily ta te ia ka o mai mo haki tai ke ta polo kalama pe mo ya mi ko ke ta ulo fa nga mali he kon ko ga kai ho ki he sila pe lua o kuna taritari mana to ke na kita masi ka tuku ke ma wa le vai ko puna he kon o mai a nga fa matala ko ya pe ki na ko to kana ai kaka te tau kore pekasione ke tataki o toki tuku i maha whainga maari e te vita i e ki miniti koni ko kore ke tau te hoko atu ai ke lava o plek mai e ki fuhiva koe no hiva ai a Yami pa mo ene tangata eiti
iyo whawhawha beto pe ia koe uta o kuna e whaaslide atu pe lo tonga tala noa koe ni koe ane nai o wha na e whawhahua pe sione ia o slide atu e uta a e ta ko ki foi hiva ka pau te tau na whakakau pe ke tok whakaosi aki o conclude
o tak saya meli
po tala no aki malo
saya meli ma ko ia pe e te vita ko kulo to lelei pe meli te tuku maha ki miniti ke fa o sia tala no amo te Kolongahau e tau ka po ni ka fa fo ke atu e te vita malo apito malo meli.
Okay, man, yeah, you know, I lied at the beginning of the program. I said we're gonna go an hour and a half, but we're gonna go 20 minutes extra.
Okay.
So, So thank you, Emily and Sione and Vahoy for giving us 20 more minutes. If you're okay with it, if you still have time, man, there's a lot of, according to them, there's a lot of people listening, and just good to see you and be here. So, but Tuikonga Hau is one of the hosts that we do this program every month. He's from New Zealand, so we'll give him an opportunity to come in and join us real quick here.
Hey, maradau, kore pe ufanga te whātapukau. Kau ngā kaua tai pehe polo kalama, wei fia fini. Pea whamalo atu he tuk mai ki whenga mai. Wharwhanong pe ko kātak pehe tau mui. Sorry, I came late, because it's 5 o'clock in New Zealand, where the program's starting. But just on my way, I get to turn it on and just listen to the program starting. And congratulations, Williams. I'm from there, next village to Hateio, and I'm the same age as your dad, because we went to Atele City, where the primary school, we started at the primary school, and I remember that your dad is one of my best friends, that we went to Atele, and I know that that he can speak both language in Samoan and Tonga really well, because I know that I remember from old days that your mom is a Samoan and your dad is from the Tongi families, but from New Zealand, I think it's I think everybody that I met, even my son, talk about your I think the American Idol, because it's on TV, it's live in New Zealand too. I don't know how. I think it's they include just one question. They can include overseas when they vote on American Idol.
No, it's only American. Like if you have an American phone, you can vote if your phone is from America or whatever.
Okay, yeah, understand. But yeah, very proud of you. It's an honor to be part of the host, I guess, honor tonight with the radio, Michael Puna, and we support you from New Zealand's 100%. We try every program. When you talk before, and I listen to it, and it's bring me a memory of your dad. I remember that he's very talented, that he can sing, and also your I think that's also your grandfather as well. It's one question. Have you been trying to the lyrics of the Tongan cover to try to do any make a music about it, or have you been to a Kawa Tonga Kawa drink, and because some of the lyrics and the Tongans when they singing is different from the European and other countries.
Sorry.
They have invited you to one of the Tongan, when the men drink kava.
Oh yeah.
Have you been to one of them?
Yeah, I've been to.
And listen to
one of them and hear like them sing.
How they're singing. Yeah.
I try to sing F-F-E, like the high one. I couldn't do it. It's too high, so I just make it my own. I mean.
Oh, great.
So I always what is this? What's their name again?
The Huacao.
The Huacaos. They have
Paula Huacao.
Yeah, Paula Huacao. They have their thing over there, and they invited me to go sing at their kalapu, yeah.
Club, yeah, Tongan Club.
Yeah, and I went over
the
there.
Tongan Club, yeah.
They had like a charity, not charity, fundraiser going on, and I went over there and sang for the fundraiser.
Thank you. Levita, e whakatenga goe kai toki a me te te whipa. Thank you, William.
Just want to mention one thing about the Vaikopuna.
Yeah.
Great auntie of ours is in Pea, Bawahi and Talafaiva. You know,
yeah, that's it. Yep.
Those are my grandpa's, my great grandpa's sisters. They all live there with their families. So we do have some Vaikopuna family who live there.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
I think I know, Williams, I think I know your family's there, so that's why I'm...
Moyatiolas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a big family, so
So he is from there.
I think they... Yeah, I think they listen to they all listen from Australia, because the program is also broadcast New Zealand and also Australia.
Wow.
Then everybody's sharing it, and like I saying, Williams, I think your family's from Pea. As soon as they listen to this program, they all give the 100% of supporting your talents and your American Idols. And yeah, wish you luck on the next step up.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, Auntie, all of us here tonight on the panel, we know the family, the names that you mentioned, Talafaiva and Wawahi, and those are the people that we grew up, with the family, going to church and doing all those community stuff together. So, but yeah, and also the connection over there that I did not know, but it's good to know. Thank you for sharing that. For all of us here, we're just so happy that that I am was willing to come to the program, and you are sitting in. It's even better that you both sit over there so we can talk stories and get to know a little bit more about him and his music journey. You mentioned earlier, Yam, about your if you're gonna do a concert, and you mentioned back home. What is that? Is it gonna be like a band? You're gonna form a band, or you're gonna just go? You have your band members waiting for you in Kahuku before you get there, or how is it gonna work? Huh?
My dad used to call us. Me and all my friends. One of my friends play the uke. I can get one of my friends play the piano, and my dad used to call us the Fat Boy Crew. So he used to go.
There you go.
Yes, that's the one. I got my Fat Boy Crew back home.
So that's the name of the potential name right now is a Fat Boy Crew.
Fat Boy Crew.
I like it.
Around their feet.
Got the Faleta, the Falevais in my group, cuz. Yes.
There you go. No, that's good. And so if you're gonna do something like that, that's what else beside that? It sounds like that's something when I heard that, it's coming. And what other things that you have in mind as you grow your brand and your music career?
I just want to cause recording, I like recording, but performing live is nothing like that. It's like the feeling. When you perform live, it's just a good feeling. It makes you, it makes you feel good about yourself. Go and perform for people and share. Yeah, you're connecting with them, the audience, and you're trying to, make them feel what you feel, and that's what I love about performing live. Because when you record, you can't have that feeling. You know, you can't have the same feeling, but I love performing with live.
Because you already done some of those small groups, right?
Huh?
Go ahead, Hal. Go ahead.
No.
I was just thinking because you already done you already perform in front of small groups or bigger groups in Hawaii. So, but we're talking about now coming back with your band. If you're gonna have a band, having a perform, right? So I think that's I see because in Hawaii, man, you guys have a lot of good artists from Hawaii.
Yeah. Growing up, everyone know how to sing. Like all the people knew how to sing, and I always used to try to look up to the older kids, you know. And then I see them singing around, and I was like, man, I want to sing like them, you know, when I grow up. And like, you got Fiji, you know, all those guys, you know. I mean, Fiji's not from like here, but like, you know, you got Nadrua. Yeah, so much talent coming out from Hawaii. You know, it's crazy.
Because you guys have some kind of reggae jam stuff going on over there in Hawaii. I saw it on online. All the local artists, they perform over there. Is that something that you hope one day you'll be singing?
Hope one day I hope to go out there.
Got inspired by the local.
Yeah, I got like a lot of my inspiration is from like the local singers like Joshua Tofi and you know singing like Kalohi Kai, Common Kings, you know, all those guys. And it's cool to like because like a lot of them were posting my American Idol thing, and I was I was like out of the roof. I was like telling everyone, look, I was like, look who posting my thing, like, you know, Fiji is follow me, because I was like, it's so cool, like everything that's happening, like my idols are like reaching out, you know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah, no, I think that's Pacific Islanders, Polynesian people, man, you know, that kind of support, you know, it's real, you know, and you can feel, you know, they're happy for you, and we're happy for you, for your success. And but you're, you know, everybody will listen to you talk, and they see you, man, and they meet you. I haven't met you, but I feel like I've known you for a long time, you know, in the last hour and a half. I mean, who not want to support somebody like you? You know what I'm saying? You put up a good man, you know, and everybody feels it, and it's coming back to you. It's for real. But man, I'm so happy for you. I know I can talk. You know, I have other people. I'm gonna give them a few minutes to say something, but I cannot say enough about you coming on tonight, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Kakala wa hoi wa mo te mo tana ki mai tau fa so se tau mea.
Tali atu peka Emily ke ki pui. Hiva kona bu.
Tomate tau fa o se ki peki for hiva mai Emily malo.
Kero mau alo tu ya.
Alo sione.
How can I be like my brother Nephi and my father Lehi of old? How can I be like Captain Moroni in the wars that were told? How can I see forever as a promise to the 3 fights? I wanna be Samuel the Lamanite. I wanna be Benjamin the Wise. I wanna be like Abinadab. Oh, tell me how can I be like them? How can I be
Malo pito mahago yo sing foi fas ko ya pe ku
like mighty
mena hoko pe ko na tabe foi fazi.
whose heart was a sword? How can I be
Dio. Aku ni osi ai. Malo pito.
a young girl who was born of the Lord? How can I be stripling warrior and learn to fight by faith? I wanna be Samuel the Lamanite. I wanna be like Jermaine the Wise. I wanna be like a Benadiah. Oh, tell me how can I be like them? Ooh, how can I be? How can I be like my brother Joseph, who prayed in the grove of trees? How can I have? How can I have the strength that he had and the love he had for God? How can I be courageous and try to choose the right? I wanna be Samuel the Lamanite. I wanna be Benjamin the Wise. I wanna be like a Benadiah. I wanna be like Jesus Christ. Oh, tell me how can I be like them?
Malo abito emeri emosione tu mai foi fas ko ya pa ku tawa mai nge he konga fra ose abito tau programa. Thank you so much again. We are finally, thank you for staying on for 20 minutes extra. But just want to remind our listeners, we mentioned earlier where to find information about Yan. You can go into Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. That's all the platforms I remember. Just any one that I left out?
No, that's right.
That's it.
All at W Tongi.
Yeah, W Tongi, and also YouTube. YouTube, you can find his music.
Nimutu.
Nimutu?
Yeah, Nimutu, yeah.
Is that the name of the
channel? That's
the channel. Oh, okay. So
on YouTube.
Yeah, but even if they just type in your name, Yem Tongi, will come up with all your videos, and also.
That's the thing. One of the guys, there's this couple people they're trying to impersonate me on YouTube. And
really?
They're gaining a lot of followers and stuff, like pretending to be me. So that's why I said Nimutu, because it's W Tongi. My username for YouTube is W Tongi, but the account says Nimutu W Tongi.
Yeah.
And the account is there's a lot of like. I don't know why like people are doing it, but a lot of people are trying to impersonate me.
Okay, yeah, thanks for sharing that. That's that's important to know your YouTube channel, New Motu'u, for all the listeners. So make sure that that's the channel, that's Yami's YouTube channel. And any other writings, you know, some you can find articles if you just go Google his name. I know I did that before the program tonight. You know, I got some articles that that people wrote about you after your performance at the American Idol. But again, thank you. We're out of time, man. But good luck, best of luck to you. The remaining of your journey and your career, and God bless.
You guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Malo ko ia pe kakala mo wahoi mo tukonga hau ka bago ik dia rebe sione mo memri fra malo apito fra malo ka moa lave ta poka mai poni o falet ka mo toka to o fatu yam. Yeah.
Malo thank you, William and Lupepe. Malo.
Thank you, Yami.
You guys for having us. Ofatu.
Malo Vitevita, malo William. Malo he vai ko puna mo kalama e vai ko puna. Kada hoko atu ki he po kalama hoko. And looking forward to follow you on American Idol this Sunday. Good luck. We all support you. Whatever the outcome is, but you establish something that us Tongan is always the Polynesian proud of. And thank you for Waikopuna for inviting you to be a part of the program from Wake Tarfalau. Komo mea o fato malo.
Malo sione.
Ajay.
O fato.
Malo Vita malo hau malo bahoi.
No kakalas, ko udia.
Iya.
Bye guys.
Malo William.
Koko era vai Kopuna. Dota mita miniti e valo ki he hongo fulu i he hodona fulu ta hokatai mo e pokalama ko ia po tatala faosea ki e pokalama ho e tolu o e pokalama e vai ko puna ka mo ki e whakamari ka ni wahoi a tāna panki i whanongongo me he tau kau taha ko ia unao sponsor ai painga wake Tarfalau.
Looking to make your home more energy efficient? Empower at Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team offers free programs to help you. Call us 626-660-1096.
Mea lele. Kau mea lele pensini unau kau he tāna glai ke whelili wake ea. Ia lele loloa o kui kona uli o ea ki hona whamawhana ilahi o mamani mo maalunga angia e tahi o whaingata angia ki ho tau ngai whamiri o motu ke nau mo uiwhie maarie. Lili lewa ahoni me pensini ke mea lele uhila me Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team. O mau e mau timi Empower ha utotongi whakafoki ta totongi mo polokalama ke whawhaingo fua mo whainga maalie ai whakawhetongi. Telefoni mai ke mau tolu he ono waono ono noa ta noa hi waono ke tokoni ke whasisi ai uli i o ea mo malu i ho tau kakai. Ongo. I ako toa peo kwe sia e whelili wako ea ho tau Otmot Pasifiki. Pe whakafau mai he uli i o ea pe ko whaingata ke mau hawai maa, pe ko whakaata ke whawhepaki, ke ngahi tūkunga whalilifu e wheliuli waki o natula. Ka wiai hawhanki step te taulawa o whakahoko whataha ke whawhepaki e ununua. Mui a Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team i Facebooka ke ngai whamatala wha mui taha o whai tonu ke atakai a tene lawa whahauwhi ho paanga mo whahauwhi a palanei te he taim tatau. Whakahauwhi o totongi ewa. Oa na ke tuku ke wesia whai ta ia whapaanga ho whiawhia he taimi ewa. O kuhen ke tokone a pot ngau o ke tonu o atakai a Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team me totongi mo ua o nau no whaapi ke totongi whakafoki o whakamaa te nau lawa o tokoni ke whiawhia he whaita o malolo o ikai hauhaa ke mo ua. Telefoni mai kak mautolu i he ono wa ono noa taha noa hiwa ano pe whakaaonga i a lingi ki he mau Facebooka Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team. O omi he Empower i he Southern California Pacific Island Community Response Team ha upol kalama tai totongi ke tokoni i koe. Telefoni mai kak mautolu i he ono wa ono noa taha hiwa ono. O ke mateuteu ke whetongi ha mea lele uhila a ahi ke mau pēsi he Facebooka ke whakatau whamama i he Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team pe telefon mai ke teng mau tolu i he ono wa ono noa taha noa hiwa ono. O kuto ho mea lele he si whatau te mau awhi koe. Telefoni mai ke mau Team Empower i he Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team ke atokoni whakapaanga. Ono wa ono noa taha hiwa ono. Fe mau tokoni ke totongi ki ho ngai mo ua uhila pe kasa. Whakaata mai ke mau tokoni atu. Telefoni ke Empower i he ono wa ono noa taha noa hiwa ono.
Need help paying your electric or gas bill? Let us help you. Call Empower at 626-660-1096. Is your vehicle failing its smog check?
Oh no!
We got you covered. Call our Empire team at the Southern California Pacific Islander Community Response Team for free financial assistance. 626-660-1096.
Si aloto ange ki hakatoanga a o whaangata ko ke whatawala a ki hafuki ha mua aku makehe. Makehe ono au, makehe ono lahi, makehe ono lanupe, makehe ono mea kotoa. Ikai te ke manu meri ia, pia ke tau whakatumutumu he ne makehe. Koe ngai makehe ko ia te ke mau pe koe me lo taki enterprises. Koe mau ke ha mua aku lalanga mai pia me ha moa o whakatatau pe ki o whie mau he te ke toki laulo taha pe ke toi mahulu o hange koe mahina mo la a. Tale wa ke fika telefoni, ni ma ono ua noa, ono ni ma fitu hiwa. Ni ma ono ua noa, ono ni ma fitu hiwa. Oua te ke manawasi he te tatok ti saile e tau hafo i tawala ke mahino e lava pe ke toi paki i mai mo fitu u. Te ufusta o puai kai tok wha osi atu e fika telefoni, ni ma ono ua noa, ono ni ma fitu hiwa. Pea moe Lotaki Enterprises.
United Kingdom of Foa. E tau mua ngā aue ki whakaimia ai ngā his family e wāhe ngā foa. I tau lele iange ai tō ngā whakako. Mo ui haisi ni hange koe tauhi e ngā hi apikoro e maa. O ngā whaekonomika o hange koe whakatupu aki e mauanga ngā aue. O aki ngā aue i whalehanga o kanga a tai. O mauto e rau kawe i foki ai mahu inga ke iai hapalani ngā aue i hoko koe whalawa anga i whanonga anga o e moui. E tau mo mataha, i piki hama kai vai manawa. Wātolo aki whakalaka ke tūloa e ki kai mo inuai. Ai tau tangata o e wāhinga whoa. O mau mau tu pa ke fai o mau do ko ingata ele lei falu fua ko e moa o tangata I funua o fua aba bato United Kingdom of Fua.
Ko iai halolo ia ko ngahu pe vilopi pe mix me para taisi ke whakatori a ngahi whakaamu whakasino mo ata mai ke mili pe ke whakasanisani mo masani mo whakamanifi pe ke foto aki ia ke hakato ngaho aholahi pe ke toki ilo ai e mamani ko e loloni ia ko e tapu aki meilangi o ua hehe
Teke ai lolo kakalatia ene manongi whakatalotalo Okai fiafi te ale ngangatu ene to ongaki ako e moau
E rio mā ke te whau hota tōne hofulu, tau klose ni ki a wā hoi kona kupu, pia mo e pokalama ko ia o e pō tatala. Ahoi, mala da mai fini pia, fa mala te lau lele po kalama pia, ta koka e po kalama e po tatala. Malo mahal.
Malo pito seneto alau makahin, ma e militofe, e ma whainga mali o e kia fini. Ia ko kore pe ke u whamalumalo atu pe i ngahi tala whakatapu, ua whaki pa me paenga le teo wake tari wholau i ahoni. Kai ata ke u whaosi atu ai lewa, ai hoa polokalama o e poni aki a e tau polokalama po tatala ai tonga e fini o ko ke fialahi pe ma whainga maari e whaosi ai e tau polokalama e fini ta ko ke tari loto fia pe ki moutolu ko hui ko e whaosi ngai tau polokalama e fini ta ko e whamalolahi ai ki asione ka ma ai meli ko lave ipe ko e kongalahi o e hoa e polokalama e fini na aku kole ke whakakakato ai e polokalama ko ia ai funga vai ko puna pia mo William Tongi i he polokalama o e fini ka ko e te ma o whainga maari ko ke tau hoko atu ia whamalolahi ai i he pule o le teo ka uma aho no ko a e hoi mo ka inga ko tui ko e whainga maari ko nuk tau lawe ai hange pe ko ia o mo mea mai ki ai ki he pakahoko atu e he pule o le teo ko e fini fo ke moni te ko e hoa ia o e le teo vai kopuna pea hange ko mea na whakatala noa ki ai lego te ke oficiale e mau fai fatomia ka o ke mau pe fai gamari ke hua tai le vau ia i he hoa fra oskoni pa me tau polokalama po tatala ai tonga pene pe tu como ke o atu ko fika telefoni ke bota mai ki ai ono ni manoa wa hiva fa hiva tolu no hiva ya tek mo tolo mo feta mai o kau pa mo au i tari fehu i o poni ka te tau kamata aki ai ki foi fehu i ko ni ko feinga pe ke to ko ngalalahi pe per me he o au tau mafakava ko nga ne tau osi kono ngai mai foke ki tau tolu ai o au ko ni e fo fakamata pe ai ki polokalama ko ni ka ko wi ko e to lahi hono fe ma ua pe mo e kole mai ke te fai fakatala no aki ai ko ia ko waseleva pa me he polo kalama ko na taulere ai he talanoa ki ngahi kolo tambo na historia o tau te foki mai ke taulave pe pa te to ko ngala lahi pe pa me he wa o tau mafakala ko taula ki fehu I ko ha ai uakiani a motua puaka I he tau mafakala I he taimi ko kuo afio ai tu ka no polu I he tau mafakala o makai fo ke te motolo o ke me mai peloton ke fakakato tau polo kalama ko tangat ai fefekawe ni pa me ko na Hawaii tau kau fata I fin nela talia uri kau mafua habla tu pe fo kia o uri ka eva mo ino ke mano fetoa ka tau lak fehu ia ko ha ai ulakiani a motoa puaka I he taimi ko ia ko afio ai tu ka no polu I he tau mafakava mana tu ko toko taha ko ni o ku fai fatongia I he tau mafakava ko motoa puaka ia la ko ngahiani o ku paupe ke whakahoko ai ngahiani te me motoa puaka taimi tatau o kei pe ai kau ngawe o si vahe I nau tolu he haangata motu a ke nau fai fatongia pe ko nau tolu o nau fatongia aki ahono toka ngai o ngahi fatongia mo ngahi o wau ko ia I pangai ia tau mafakava ko tau fehu ulakia ko ha ai ulakiani motu apuaka ko whakahoko mai
lawe ki a hiatu
ia toku mai sione malo
Whawhetai ke na fio
ko totu ko ni ko tau pare ko na ai ke fuaki ko he poni na ke mei ma upale ko hui ko ho foi whakamalanga to tuku ho pale ia o he ko nga ho ka ho whakamalanga au ia he tu apepa ai whakamalo so ko no ai eston tu alau ko tuai mai pe nga hitari pe o mai le eston tu alau ia a ele fo
ai ba nga pala fui ka tataka motonga ko sio ke ka Ana Maria o kusi o wasi hake
oh ya ko tu te huma Ana Maria eston tu alau o to ai ele foi whakamalanga ia tu ko ni te tau pe ngara ke tau whanongo ange Ianga ko o ngahi mau eston tu alau hake pe ko tau fatala noa lahi pe ai ngahi mau ke pe yang ho tau ngahi tala tu ko whakaholo pa tau ngahi o au ka ko fu kata le lahi ko alole ulu
kata le la alole to se ton ke mo ya
ton ke mo alole mo lisita ka eto ha pe alisita son tu alau ko bakai hifo na toka ngai ke le son tonga ko fe ka apiako na lava malunga ya lisita ko he ni son tonga
o tu ipe ko korisi industrial ko ne tu ko fasi
koia kapau koia o ku tau whakamalo ke whaia ko alisita o ngā kono ako I lele alisita o mai alisita o te kata sentuala ko alisita ne o taritonu ia
o taritonu ia
taritonu au pito alisita ia I fiafini
pera sa nge petong alisita ia we
o ki whakalaka mana ke ki tule mohe ko he taim ne a whea I whaia ko ki he talanoa ko ni ki he tau
na siya ba ka moto apuaka pa ufie mohe ai pe au ia
koia na ki totoka yangi ko a moto apuaka ta toto ata taria tailulu he pon elisita
Mari tailulu
mo tari ko kala ko tailulu ya he taimin son tu alau te anga ko makaya tu
ko to ko dia sfalaka tailulu dia hana
kala ka pita tailulu dia hana he pon he tari feu ko he pon
kaya
Katau pasti ki alisita ka fu atu vea o mai elisita ai uakiani pe ko angi mai moto apuaka ko whakalele I mai toa ko tari alisita na o mai elisita o whakalele toa kai ke tu kuma ke tau wange ia pa ma alisita ko
Maria afema
tari tonu ko whakatalano a whoko me whakamalanga ko asentu alau o kai pe mo oni asentu alau ko nga ko ki mui o ne whakawhetai o kai ke tonu ka ko fuafua ngā ue pe ia ko whakahauka ko I panga I ko taimi ko ku whakatuuta tai o wau o kulaki whai lewa hono whakawhetai pea ko lea ko ni ko whai ko moto apuaka ai whakalele I mai tau a ko ni toki fo iangi ia I he taimi ko ko afio ai tu kanu polu ka ka ko tau mafakava ka ku tonu pe pe mo malanga ia asentu alau o te ke kata lisita e o ku tonu pe a fakafita ia asentu alau neo o ku hala i ko nga kimu e de fakafita i ka ku manu meli e ia o lisita i e fakatoto ka ko asentu alau a fakafita ko ia ka tere ba fatomia e lisita o ku firma ko ka hamu mata pure da mo mai ba ko asentu alau
Tu ko digo, she sounds like a matapure tai nimi e.
Tu ko ni ko sfalaka ko ia. E tau matapure ko ne tok fano fo ko ni ko i tonga ko ni tau mafakava.
Na toki kata e pena to ma ki foi taha.
Toki kata e pe lisita, ko ko la lisita ta mai e sento ala o ai mai foi fakafeta ai. Ta pa ta mai lisita o tu ko mai foi fakafeta. Tau se ole ma finga ki fagalaka lisita ia te ko.
Ma ala fa lisita.
Ma ala ia pita foi fakafeta ia sento ala i he poni lisita. Ke fa malo la te tek motor o motor ki kau mai ke polo kalama o e fini ka hange ko kulau. Tuku ke tau hoko atu pe ta mo e tau fehu i he poni. Hange pe ko ia na aku fatala noa ki ai. Ko tau mafakava ko ni ko tau mafakava ia o tu kanu polo. Pe te tau wafere va tau tolu i he tu kanu polo. Ko fehu i ko tu kanu polo ni hono fiha pea ko hai ai hingoa o tu kanu polo lolo tonga. Ko gawa aho o tari i he poni. Ko hai ai tu kanu polo ko i he taimini pe ko tu kanu polo ia hono fiha. Ko tu mahu inga pe ko osi mahino pe ai tau hatu i e tolu i tonga hatu i tonga hatu i takalawa pe amoe tu i kanu polo ka tau fehu i ki tau tolu i he taimi mana tu ko kita hatu i tonga ia ka kita hatu i takalawa ia ko e tu i kanu polo pe i he taimi ka oku mapu ka mosona langi kataki mo o te tuku i mai aho tari ko unga o ku talamai pe mapu ko ua pe ala ai matai tohi ki moi ko e ka pau pe ke ua aho tari e mapu ko tu kanu ku polo ni hono fiha i he taimini pe ko hai ai hingoa o tu kanu ku polo ko ia i he taimini pe ko kole pe ke ua aki pe ai nahi lea mahino pe mo fai ngofua i he tau polo kalama o ia ko hai ai hingoa o tu kanu polo i he taimini ka ko tu kanu polo ia hono fiha ka ko ni ko fakakakato mai e mapu ka mo so analangi kala mai mapu ko e tu kanu polo ia hono wafa ia ko tu po wono David Manukia malomu ai ke kau mai he polo kalama mai David Manukia ko tu po wono ko tu kanu polo ia hono tahafitu ka ko na ko e taria o ku tari tono mai pe ia e mapu pe mosoana lani ko e tu i ko i he taimini o tonga ko tu kanu polo ia kono wapa e ako tu po wono ia malo au pito mapu pa mosoana lani a hono tuku mai o e tau ki fehu i ko ia ka te tau hoko atu ai pe ki he ke ki fehu i koni hoko ka ko e ko ki yangi ko na e o mai ko e moto apua ka ko e aninai pakalele i mai e toa ko e anga maheni ko e toki tai mia e tu ua tuai a ki nau tolu ko whaka inasi a ki ke nau whai ai ngawe ko ni pea hange ko ia ko mo wanga maheni ko ki ai o ku wha takua pe ia ko toko tahi a ko kutoa. Pe ko e toko tahi a kui ko tau kawa, ai ko ku nengahi ko kawa i tau mawhakawa. Au kia ia mea mahu inga o ku hoko ai, ai a ko e no whatu ai tau kawa, i mua, pe ku pape ke ai o ngoa ngai kawa. Ka te tau hokat ke ki whehu i ko ni. Ko ha a hingoa e taha o ku toi whaaui aki, ai toko taha ko e tau kawa. Pe ko ia ko moanga maheni ko toa ka o kai ke uia ko toa i tau mafakava o ku ia ko tau kava ka ko fehu i ko ha ai hingoa e taha o ku to ngawe aki pe ia ki ki he toko taha tau kawa. Ka pau pe te whakarano atu. Ko e toko taha tau kawa, aini na aku wakai hifo ki ai i he tau mawhakawa ko in whanoko ingoa na e toki o si ko e toko taha pe ia pa mei kolowai. Ka ko nela taria uri ai no kune taramai ko ngā hui kawa malo pito nela taria uri ai tari to whenga mai pe. Ai ko toko taha ko kune ngā hui kawa pe ko tau kawa ia. O kuto iai ai hingoa ia e taha o kui ake toko taha ko ia. Papau te ke whakakau pe ko e tau whakaranoa en ki tau mawhakawa. Pea ko e hingoa ko o kui ake toko taha ko ia. Tama ele paholani ko e toua. Tama e map mo soanalangi ko e toua tau pe. Ka ko e tari ena. Ko tari mai ia ta mei kona Hawaii e nela taria uri. Malo fai whekau mua ai kei a mai. Te mo e tari whehu i mai ki e tau polo kalama i he pōni. Aia ko e toko taha ko e o kune ngahu e kawa i he tau mawhakawa. Ko e toko taha ko e o kuia ko e tau kawa. Pe o kuia toko taha ko ia ko e kolo tau mawha. Malo apito nela. Kalama e lisita ko e Milo Lua, ko David Manukia, ko e toa e ki malo. O ku te tawa watu pe ki whakataranoa ki he toa e ki. Ka tupe tau hoko atu ai pe ai whehu i ki he whehu i koe ni. Kuo pangi mai a mo toa puaka, whalele i mai e toa. Pea koe tau kawa en, to koe holo tau mawha, pea moiongo angai kawa, kuo na osi maa watu, koe teu pe ke hiki atu a ene kume te kai whai ngahui koe kawa hange koe tari opu o mai koe ni pea mei Hawaii. Koe whehu i lewa. Koe ha a hingoa o e ongo haa o kuna nofo i he tu a koe o e tau kawa. Mana tu ina tau o silawe mai i anga whanofo nofo koe tau mawhakawa pau peke hau ke whasi tapu, hau ke whasi alofi, hau ke whasi tou a pea koe tau kawa e. Pea koe kakai ko ku nofo koe i he tu a koe o tau kawa o ku whaaui pe ki nau tolu koe tau tou a. Pe ko ki nau tolu koe o ku wahe ange ke nau whakatau e kawa te nau nofo ki nau tolu mei mui. Ka koe whehu i. Koe ha a hingoa o e ongo haa ko ki nau tolu e hoko mai. Tau pepe koe tau kawa e. Pea ku hoko mai lewa haa koe. Hoko mai haa koe. Pea toku whakanofo nofo atu lewa ai tau mawhakawa koe ki mui. Koe whehu i. Koe ha a ingoa o e ongo haa koe ia. Pea te ke tala mai koe ha a ingoa e haa koe e tau potu mai i he tau kawa. Tau pepe ka pau ko awen o kou whafofonga te tau kawa. I anga koe o whanofo nofo koe o alofi o e tau mawhakawa. Ko awen kou tau kawa. Ko ha hingoa e haa e tau potu mai ka te au. Ko ha hingoa e haa e toi hoko mai ai. E kou tui peo kumou mea i pe ai anga koe whanofo nofo koe whakisiakare koe tau mawhakawa. Pau ke haa ue o alofi ka tau alu lewa ki mui ai tou a. Ta ko mapupa mo soanalangi ko sirf ki he tari ai le te o wake tari folau pa koe ke ulawe pe ko e station fan o ku hu mai o tari folau mai ake haa ngata kai malo a tari whenui tala mai mapu mo soanalangi ko e haa koe ku tau potu mai ke tau kawa ko e haa ngata tupu pe hoko mai ai haa vea lahi malo mapu to e whenga mai pe ko e tari a nela taria uli o ku talamai e nela o mapa kaitolo pa mo haa ngata malo apito nela to e whalele i mai pe ai tari o lisita ka atu bea talamai lisita o haa vea lahi tau potu mai la hoko lewa ai haa vea siwi to e whenga mai pe ai tari lisita o e haa hingoa o haa e tau potu mai e tau kawa. Ai kwa e ngo haa e ua, pe toki hoko atu lewa whakanofo nofo, ka kou whaamu pe e tau whehu i he ongo fo i haa to e ua e tau potu mai. O piai e tari e taha heni i loto o ku osi tonu, ka oku toe ai fo i haa hono wa. Pe ke talantu, ko whe haa ko oku tonu, ka ua lewa ku o mai e hatoko taha, ai ongo fo i haa ko ia e ua. O haa e taha, o iai tau ke to taha ko na tau whakatala noa ko he ke ko si ko to taha ia ko winu anga kawa aia ko ha aia ko o tau potu mai ko ki tau kawa to whakakaka to mai pe mapu pa mo so analang ko ha ngata motu a mo ha vea lahi malo to whenga mai pe mapu pa mo so analang dala mai eselita pengs ko to a eiki ke hoko mai aha ngata malo mo eselita kau mai ki he e tau polo kalama i he fiafini kako nela taria un haangata tupu pa mo haangata tupu ayaku ha aya e ua pe ia o ha eta o mai to o pe ia enela hange ko ku fakatala noa ko fa amu pe ke tupu mai ai hingoa o yo ha ko ya ko tu ko ni o ia e ha eta ha ku tonu ya iloto aku to ai ha eta o ia ko tene o mai loa o tonu te fuaka te ba e au ai tari to tonu pe ma au ko te atu pe ki tokoni ko ni na tokoni ki hotali ko ai pe ke atu ki tokoni ko ni ka ko so atu pe ki tokoni ka to ki ba kai fe hange ka te au o ku iai ai to ko wa ia o na o mai tari tonu ko o si kwa tau kawa te aku hoko mai lewa ai ha ako o ku kau ki ai o ngotanga ta ko inu anga kawa ko tau mafakawa ko o si pe ha ako ya o ku hoko mai lewa ha ako ko ki na to wi na hanga to ka ngai ai nga hio wa ko i pa ngai o tau mafakawa ka ku yai ai to ko wa o ku to mui mai ya e po fo fai tangane o tari ko o mai e po fo fai tangane pe me no sila a e tau tari ko ki he ko ya malo mo e kau mai e po o lave i pe o ku ke a e tau taimi ka ko ha angata tupu o na tolu e tau potu mai ki he tu ako tau kala pe ko ha ai ko ki ya mapakai tolo pa mu fai lo atonga na ya tagi ni na mai mapakai tolo pa ko ne o si poka mapakai tolo pe mo e fana mo e foto te hina ko ha angata tupu e hoko mai leva ai whanau mo foto te hina o ha angata motu a aia ko ngo ha ko wana aku fie mau ko ha angata tupu pa mo ha angata motu a ko ia nela tari au pau pe foke pe he ko fa ko ke tai pe ke tu ko mai te tari te tanga kita tai pe ton pa tem ko se ni mai tari ta ko mi spell mai ai ko i tai pe ko ya ka ke malo mo ai ka mai ko tari ko ya ko e pop for o fai tangane ya ko o si ko hanga ta motu a pe o ku me aleva vai ai i mu ya ko se hu i leva ko ha hono o me anga ko o vai a ko i ene me a ko i ta ma fakaba ana tu o pika ke me avai ai he alofi o ku me avai ai mu o se hanga ta motu ai ko ta tala no ai so ke anga po tu ko o ta ma fakaba hanga ta tupu hanga ta motu a pe o ku me a mai le vai ai ko fe hu i leva ko ha a hono o me a ko avai ko i mu i he ta ma fakaba wa hingoa o ku ngawe akia pe a o ku ngawe aki to ta pe ia ko vai to ta pe nga aki ka hingoa ko ya ta ko la ve e a o ku lai hono ngawe aki o nga hilea ko ni o ku ikai ke to tonu ya ta ko tari ena ko o mai e patiola tonga patiola malo mo ka mai ke polo kalama o e fiafini ko patiola tonga ya ko tonga eiki ko vai a to tape ya ye ngahi fakatala no ai a tau pe tau tol ko to ta nga hutava pe ko tau kava pe ko holo tau maka o ko fau ia e to lai ko to a eiki ya ka o ku ikai ko to a eiki ko vai a to tape ya ye ngahi fatomia ia apisia pe ko ha ki i mari pe ko ki fra osiako pe a ko to ta ko kunenga he kava o ko fa no wa ki he fra tapu ko a ka mata pure bueno fra tapu Tapuat ki tau a eiki. Ta ko whakaamu pe. E to e whakamanato ate he tau polo kalama i he whiawhini. Ko tau a eiki, ko e toko taha pe, o ku aika e lea ko ia, ko vaea pe. Ka ko e uhinga ia, ko e mea ko e a vaea ko i mui, i he tua o e tau a, ko e tau a eiki a. Ko e mo e tau a taha, e tau toki lawe pe ki ai, i he tau ngahi whehu i. Ka ko whakamalo i a Patiola Tonga, pe a mohono o mai a o e tau tari ko ia, o e tau a eiki, ko vaea ia. Kai tuku ke tau hoko atu pepa me tau whew ko waka ke tau taimi o ku kei tō lahi au pito e tau taimi o eiki pa mo e ka inga pa mo e tau ki polo kalama ko i he whiawhini. Ka tau hoko atai pe i he whehu i ko e ni o whenga pe ke to o holo pe ke ua te tau fuu whakakau kau i he ngahi whatongia. Ko tuko ngahi mea lalahi pe o ku whiema upe ke tau whato ka ngai. Nea mo o si mea te ki mo tolu ke ngahi tau te whito ke tau mawhakawa whakano whinua koe na toki whahoko ko i holo kui tsalo te. Ko ngahi mea koe ko whakatala noa atu na o si whakahoko pe ia iai. Na ko whainga pe ke toi ki i maangi ke mahi noangi ka te tau tolu. Ka paulewa ku tau iha kātoanga o ku ia iha tau mawhakawa pe ko ha ilo kawa o ku malawa pe ia ke tau hanga o tala atu ai ngai whatongia to ke whakahoko. Tako mea koko te maari e kohe taime taha. O kulawa pea ke te tala a hawhihala ki ai kau whai ngā we. Pe ko ha tono no ai mata pule whai whatongia. O ka pau o tau lava o maulelei ai ngai whakahoko hoko. Kai tu ke tau hoko atu. Koe taime koe o ku o atu ai ai ngā we whakatu uta ai ngahi o wau koe ki pangai. Ko whehu i, ko hai o kune whai a hono whakawhetai. Tau pehepe, ko e te waki eni, o e tau mawhakawa, ko ha pongi hingoa. Ka ko e taime ko whetuku atu ai, mana tui, ko ha angata motua pe, ko siai pe kau ngā ue pa me hihifo, ko kunau whaifatongia aki, hono whetuku e ngahi umu kilo to, hono whetuku e ngahi kawa kilo to, mono fetu pe whanga puaka ki loto o ku ngawe aki pe ia e ki nau tolu pa miha angata motu a. Ka o ku talamai e po fo whaitangane ko la wah. Talamai tevi manukia tari tatau ia pa mo e po fo whaitangane ko la wah. Toi whainga mai pe o tari ko eni. Ko e taimi pe ko kutuku atoai ha tau pe ko e umu atu koe kawei tau. Ko hai o kune whai a hono whakawhetai. Ko nela taria uri, talamai nela taria uri ko moto a puaka. Malo nela taria uri, toi ki i whakakakato mai ai tari. O ku mui mai pe me ai a lisita pe a mo Patiola ko moto a puaka. Ka ko whakaamu pe ke whakakakato mai. Whakakakato pe te ke ki whalelei. Aia ko ku uhinga, apau te ke whanongo ki he whakawhetai. Ko hai o kune whai a whakawhetai. Tala mai mapu mosto analangi ko kioa, malo apito mapu, moone a mapu ko kioa ia nane whakahoko. Ai, tau ma whakawa koe ne toki osi. Ko ngafo ke na toki whakanofo a moto a puaka ia pe a mola waki ai. Ko e ku whiema au ke whakalele. Taim ko ku whaia whakawhetai, o ku whakawhetai e moto a puaka pe ko la waki ko haia te kinaua o e whaamu peke ke o maia. Pea ke whakakakato mai. Telesia whakakala malo mua ai kau mai te polo karama. Ai au tala mai e telesia ko kioa. Ihe tau mawhakawa e koe ne toki osi. Ka tau pehe ko tau mawhakawa e nia. O ku ike ko tau mawhakawa koe ne toki osi. Tau mawhakawa e nia o ku whaifatongia ai a moto a puaka pe mola waki. O hai tene whai ai whakawhetai. Pea o ku ai ki i taria ko whahamu ke whakakakato mai, kakakato no whai koe whakawhetai. Tau pehepe ko fui whakawhetai ko ne whai sunto alau koe ani ai, kapau ko moto a puaka ia, kapau ko la waki ia. Ko e haho no kakato, ko no whai o whakawhetai ko ia koe, e taimi ko ato ai ngahi o wau ki pāngai. Ko e tau mawhakawa ko ni nai toki osi na aku whakatokanga e au na e ki kehe ia. Ka e tuku pe ke tau toki whakatala noa ke tau toki hoko atu pe ki ai. O ko whra amu pe o ki maha kusai ke oange aia pa mai whai whika au ka tau hoko atu ki tau toro ia. Ko taimi koe o ku whakatu utatai pe whetu kwatai ngahi patomia pa moe ngahi o wau koe ki pangai o ku ulaki whakawheta i mai lewa e moto apuaka. O moto apuaka une whai whakawheta i he kai ke whakawheta i ala waki. Mana tui koe tau mawhakawa mua ngahi whakawhiewhia o moto apuaka i e whai whatomia. Ko toki taimi koe e whakawheta i ala waki. Ko taimi koe e whai whatomia i ala waki. I taimi koe e hoko ai a po uri. Pe koe hala ai tui. Pe ko ha mea whakahe eiki i hou eiki. Ko toki taimi e whai whatomia ala waki. Tau mawhakawa, ko moto apuaka toko taha pe e whai whatomia. Ko nea upe ki ha a po uri o kuto i e whonua. O la waki e whai whatomia. E kai ke whai whatomia. A moto apuaka ia. Ka koe ni o ko wakai hifo. O ku toi o mai e nela tari a ui a ele whakakakato a ele tari. Ka o kune tari e ia i he ponga ke he ia Ka te ufuaki pēr mea au pēr maa nela tari a ui. Koe kakato koe o whakawhetai. Ta la mai e iki ka fusa haunga whakawhetai ngā aue. Malo apito e iki. Tau pehepe. Ko taimi pe kutuku atai kawei tau o ku angi mai lewa a moto whawhetai mai lewa e moto apuaka whawhetai e whei kawei tau. Ta ko taimi koe e osia e whakawhetai koe moto apuaka o pau ke toi angi muia te kau mata pure koe he alofi. Koe ki whakalele ia na aku whemau koe ke o mai. He mas malo mua ke ia a mai ke kuro kalama. Koe whakawhetai koe he taimi ni e whakawhetai mai e moto apuaka kai angi mui ai kau mata pure. Ia e tari na e o mai e nela tari a uri ko moto apuaka pe angi mui a talawaki. Tuku pe ke watu ai lewa pe e au ka moe fo e whehu koe na ai ke tawa au ki ai. Koe kamata koe o wau ko i pangai te e kia ki awhio ai tu ka nupolu ia. E whakawhetai e moto apuaka kai angi mui e kau mata pure. Ko taimi koe ko awhio ai e tu ka nupolu i he tau mawhakawa. E whakawhetai a moto apuaka kai toki angi mui lewa ki ai ala waki. Heke ke to angi mui e kau mata pure ia. Ka koutu i pe ka pauna ia hataha na ane whakatokanga i ta tau muau. Na e kehe ai whounga koe tau mawhakawa koe na toki osi. Ko taimi koe na e awhio ai e tu ka nupolu kai kamata tau mawhakawa. Ka kamata whakawhetai koe ai mata pure whai whatomia. Na ke taha mata pure ia e ani mui. Kana aku whanonga tau ke mata pure whai whatomia na ane pehe ma e ia mou tokanga mai kau mata pure. Taka mena na heoko na e toi ta whoki hake mo tau mata pure koe na nau nofo i alofi. O toi angi mui ki nau tolu ia ki whakawhetai koe ai mata pure whai whatomia. Kako whaamu pe ke o atu a hono kehe kehe pamalo ke anela tawia uri hono o mai ai whoitari koe ni. Koe taimi koe o ku teke ke awhio ai tu kanu polu e whakawhetai e mata pure whai whatomia angi mui a tau mata pure. Ko ne taimi pe ku awhio ai e tu kanu polu po koe olo waha ko toko ua pete na whai whakawhetai. Whakawhetai a moto apuaka kai angi mui a ke kia ia lawa. Kai ke koutui o ku fuloloa a e ku whakatara noa aku whekau aki pa moe whakawhetai koe ni ka koe mea mahino au bito pe ia. Ange koe whatala noa na aku pai koe ihe wike ku osi koe oku teke ke tau ilo tau tolu ki he ngahi liliu koe ni ka mo ngahi lea na e hoko ki tau wakaya ki tau mawhakawa whakano whingoa koe ia na e whakahoko koe i he holo kuin salote pea tuku ke ki tāna ki hatu ai pea ka moe tala noa koe ni ke whakawhetai aia koe whakawhetai e tu o ua a hono whakawhetai koe o ngā ue. Ange ko kulawe, Uraki whakawhetai I he whakatu utatu o ngahi o wau ki pangai. Pe e toi whakawhetai tu o ua lewa I he taimi o awhio ai e tu kanu polo. Pe koe olo waha, ka e whai koe ai tau mawhakawa. Te whamanata pe tau laine telefoni, ono ni manoa, ua hiwa wha, hiwa tolu, noa hiwa. E hoko hoko atu lewa ai whai whatongia, o si koe whakawhetai koe moto apuaka. Pe koe angieni e o mai koe e moto apuaka. Takatu umai, koe ngāwe e whakatu uta. Takatu umai, koe ngāwe e whakatu uta. Ange koe na aku lawe ke ani nai ange, koe kau ngāwe koe ni koe nau whai whatongia koe I loto mala e. Ko ki nau tolu ko whiri ki nau tolu e haangata motua, ke nau whai e whatongia koe ya. Pea koe whehu I. Koe taimi koe e angi mai ea moto apuanga. Takatu umai, koe ngāwe ke whakatu uta. Koe whehu I koe ha, ai mea ai kau tangata koe ni koe ko sibahe ki nau tolu e haangata motua, e nau whakahoko I he taimi koe o ku whai mai ea i angi koe. Ana tuku ose ne whakawheta I ia. Pea ko kamata marewa, ai angi koe ni, koe ngahi o wau, pea toki ki mui ai, ai angi mai ke lau ai ngāwe. A koe whehu I. Koe ha, ai mea e whakahoko e kau tangata ngāwe, koe kau tangata whai whatongia I he taimi koe ni koe o wangi mai ai moto apuaka. Tagatu umai, koe ngāwe ke whakatu uta. Koe ha, ai mea e whakahoko he kau tangata koe ni. Kapau te ke manatu I pe ai video koe na tau mamata hatu kia I he tau mawhakawa, o ku koe hau pe e fo yang, pau ki tu e kau tangata lue ati mua. Kone ospeang, nau foki mai, nau tau ki lalo. Koe, baike, lawe I pe koe station fan o ku tari mai I he reo wake tari folau, kune tala mai koe lau oe ngāwe. Tala mai e David Manukia, koe lau oe ngāwe. Tala mai e Visita, koe ngāwe ke lau. Pa amu pe, ke utoi ki whamanatu atu. Koe whehu I, takatu umai, koe ngāwe ke whakatu uta. Aia koe, tari koe ne toko tolu koe ne ko whakakau au ki ai, ko ene angi mai peke, takatu umai koe ngāwe ke whakatu uta, hange ka te au o mopehe ki mo tolu, ko ene tu atu peka tangatao lau lewai ngāwe ia, ikai. O kutoki iai pe ai angi ia, takatu umai koe ngāwe ke lau. Ka koe fo uraki angi pe ene, takatu umai koe ngāwe ke whakatu uta, tau pehepe, ka pau ko au, ko bahe ia o ke ukau he kau whai whatongia. Pea angi mai ai matapure whai whatongia. Tātou mai koe ngāwe ke whakatu uta. Koe whehu I koe o e pōni. Koe ha e kumea koe whai. Te utu atu o alo auia ki he whono. Pe te utu atu au o alo o hiki mai ai whukawa koe ke o mai koe ke holo ake tau mawha. Tara mai e nela taria uri e tuua te kau ngāwe o wakai pe o iai ha umu pe ko hakawa ke tuku whakalele. Tarama e pati o la tonga e tuua te toko taha ko ia ki loto. Tarama e pofo o whaitangane nau tuu whakahoko hoko mai ke lawe ngāwe. Whamalo atu ki he ngahitari koni ko wakahifo ki ai. Ka te uto e whakapare pe e auia ai tangata ko ia da mei kona Hawaii. Hange ka te au e nela taria uri o ki tokanga tamba ko tari whehu I mai pa mei Hawaii. Whewheha ke a konana e nela taria uri. Koe tari ena ko omia e nela taria uri pa mei kona Hawaii. Koe taimi ko e angi mai ai a moto apuaka tagatu mai ko ngāwe ke whakatu uta. E tu atu lewa ai kau tangata ngāwe. Tala mai e David Manukia koe tā ai puaka ala ki he whukama. Malo aputo David Manukia. Kako eni. Koe whakalahi mai e nela taria uri pa te nau ngāwe lewa ki ai ke whakalelei. Koe hoko pe fo yangi koe ni. Mana tui ku osi a ko I e kau ngāwe ia ke ke nau mui pe nau pilo I pau anga ko yangi ko to ape te ria na o mai yangi ko te whakatu uta ko tu atau ia lawe ngā we ka to iai pe fo yangi ya ke lawe ngā we ai ke tu ke tau foki mai ke whatomia ko ka tangata ngā we ko ne o se pe fo yangi ko ni ke whakatu uta ngā we ko ne alatu pe ka tangata ngā we sio bakai horo sio ke umu sio ke whangapuaka sio ke he kawa pe oku tuku lelei ko to ape ai ko tari o mai nela na kwai ha fu kawa ia ku tu whakahei ia pe na kwai ha umuia oku ikai ke foko tu whakalele ia ta ko tau boho ia ko itu aia pe oku ki ai ko ha umu puaka ia oku ikai ke whakahanga tonu ia ki mua ko uhinga ia ayangi mai ko moto apuaka takatu umai ko ngawe ke whakatu uta ko e nau hanga o bakai na apiai ha umu pe ko ha kawa pe ko ha whanga puaka o ikai ke tukulelei pe ko e nau ngawe lewa ke whai ko no whakalelei o e ngā whatongia ko ia ka nau toki foki mai lewa o ta utu ki lalo hange ko e tariku o mai pa nei Hawaii ko e tarika kato ia ki he whatongia o ki nau tolu kau whai whatongia te nau whakahoko koe ihe ulua kiangi koe ke whakatu uta. Koe ia David Manukia na paulewa e angi mai koe ngā ue ke whakatu uta ko koe te ke whai whatongia iha ki I apisia pea te ilo I lewa koe te mea ula ki whai ko te tuku atu whakasio ai ngā ue pe tuku lele. Ka tau hoko atu pe. Koe ne lava koe ai tuku ate kau tangata whai whatongia bakai e umu ka pau tupa mari e pe me hano kotoa iki ki nau te wharelei e ki nau tolu ka te nau foki marewa ki nau tolu o ta utu ki lalo ko e taimi kau ku nau o mai a ta utu ki lalo ko hai o kune whakahoko atu ia motu apuaka a e lea ko e ni ko lava ko hai ai toko taha o kune whakahoko kia motu apuaka ko e ngawe ko e na e ani mai ke whakatu uta o e ni ko lava ia e ko na o swakai e ki nau tōmia tokal maari e pe me akotoa ta ko tau whehu I o hai ai toko taha tene whakahoko a rea ko ia ko e tau kawa pe ko tōni pe ko mohulamu o hai ai toko taha tene whakahoko ki a moto apuaka e kai ke te peheia ko ngā we ko lava ka te pehe pe ko lava ko ilo e ea ko nela taria uri ia o ku iai a ene ki mea whaita ana pa mei Hawaii o ku mata loa mai pe ia ki he e tu pepa whehu I aku I he poi ko tari ena ku o toi o mai pe ia e nela taria uri ko toko taha koe o kutaki I he kau tangata whai whatohia o ia tene whakahoko a e lea koe ni ia motu apuaka o lava o whakabahino ia o lava a e whakatu uta o e ngā ue kone osi pe ai fo iangi koe motu apuaka ko ia mahino ki ai ko lava a e urua ki angi e whakatu uta ngā ue e angi malewa moto apuaka. Takatu umai, o ngā ue ke huo huai. O tahaini o ngā hiangi. Ko unga ko ilo I foki o ki tau osi mauloto I ki tau tolu ia ai ngā hifo iangi ko o mai e moto apuaka. Ka ko whaamoa uia ke tau toi foki ange o whakatala noa tau pehe pe ka pau ko aweni o mai ke walo whai whatongia I ha mea e whai. Ka koutu pe ku mahu inga ke ilo ai mea koe te alo whakahoko. Ka pau e angi mai ke whakatuta ngāwe, ko me ai te whai. Ko eni kuto e angi mai ia, tangatu umai, ko ngāwe ke huo huai. E toi tu atu pe kau tangata whai patomia. Ko e whehu I, ko ha a e nau mea e whakahoko I he fo iangi koe. Ko tau ilo e ki tau tole whakatu uta, ko toi ne huo huai. Ko ha e nau mea e whakahoko. Ko e tau whehu ia koe o ku tau hoko atu koe ki ai I he taimini ko ma kumo so na la ngeni o bakai hifo o kune omi pe lawe ngawe manatu o yai pe ayangia ke hepe ia i he lau ko o ngawe ko nia ko fema uia ke hua takatu mai ko ngawe ke hua aya ko lawe ngawe to yang mai ya kiloto ya ka ko taimi ko ke hua ngawe ko ha na be e fakahoko takapa te tau ai pe tau ke mahino ange ya te kita o ha e kumea e fai te ala tu nai o ta e fonoia pe te ala tau lawe ngawe hange ko ni o mai ko ni ngai ta de tau vakaya tiai ka ko tari e nia ko te omi peia e nela taria uri o kutonu ke hange ho tari fehu ea ko tari fehu ko ai kaureka o stainia ke mohe ko ke ako au enela taria uri dalama enela taria uri te nau laka tu leva o ka mata hono hua i ka mehe umu ka vei tau e pok fo o fai tangane ka pau ko umu puaka e ai o hiki ki o lunga pakai na o kuto iai hambe ake o kuto hanga e pok fo o fai tangane ya o to whakalahi mai ai tari ko o mai enela taria uri ko tari ko o mai enela e nau aluatu o hua pe o hua i fe enela taria uri ko yangi en takatu umai ko ngawe ke hua te ke hua i fe parere i mai tari enela taria uri kai hange ko tari ko no o mai e pok fo o fai tangane oku o mai e pok fo o fai tangane ia ayanga hono hua i ko o puaka ko tari ko anela taria uri dalama ia kamata hono hua i ka mehe umu ka veitau ke suma ke tau taimi na tau o bata tolu i tau taimi kon o mai ka ba ki tau tolu ka teu o ange e au pa maayongo tangata ko ini e kuna takuta mai e kina waia ai tari ko taimi ko oku hua ia e ngahi umu ange ko na lavi kai ko te nela taria uri ka pauleva te na watu o kamata a hono hua i pe ko ngahi umu umu ka veitau ka mo hangi ko lavi tau kamata pepe me umu ka veitau ko talano ke ia nela taria uri te nau aluatu leva ka pau ko ka veitau o ku kina puaka ka koena o te o mai leva e dela taria uri o whakakakato ka pau ko ka veitau o ku kina puaka te whafoki pe e tau manatu ko kina puaka ko kikia o pea ko kano ko me akaia ko ihe umu. Kapaleva ko ka veitau ku kina puaka, o paleva ke to o tau moho ia, pea mo puaka o tuku ia kitua, pea mihe loto umu, me loto kato. Kapaleva ko umu ia koea o ku ke kina puaka, o ku kina akia hamoa, pea o ku kina akia ha ika, pea o ku kina akia hato kiki kehe, heke ke to o ia kitua, e tuku peia i loto. Aia koe taria koe nai o mai enela taria uri i hono hua i koe o umu ka veitau. Te nau haulenga ki he puaka ai ni koe ku tari mai ia e pokfo o whaitangane. Koe Te nau hao lewa ki he umu whakahunga, ka moe umu hula. O pau lewa ke nau hanga puke I whakataha pe, ai ulu koe e puaka, ka moe tau moho o hiki I hake ki o lunga. So kona kehe ia, pau ke a au e tau moho ia ki tua, tuku pa moe ki nā puaka ia ki tua. Kari tau ia, umu whakahula, umu hunga, whakahunga moe umu hula, o ku pau pe ke hiki I hake pe, ai ulu ia puaka moe tau moho ki o lunga. O kai mea maria ia, o ku whakatoka ngā. Ko tai miko o ku hiki I hake ki o lunga, pe o ku sio whakamama ulewa, pe o ku sio toko taha pai whatongia ki mua, ki he toko taha matahapule pai whatongia. O e hange pe kon whakakato mai ene lataria ubi. Mana tui ai, teke ke tawa taton ki he tai miko o ku ngāhia e kawa. Paka tai miko ku angia taka moto apuaka, ta foki ki moua pe aui ha amo vai. Pe aku hanga rewa e o ngoa ngai kawa, o utu ngai fo ihoho ni ki loto, ke loto kumete. Pate na utu pe aku rewa e a ngai kawa, to o he ma, e utu pe ene fo ihoho ni, mo sio mai ki moa kia moto apuaka. Aia kone sio ko kia moto apuaka, koe whaka ilonga ia kia moto apuaka, o mei lahi, ai vai pe koe kawa e koe ke whai ake tau mawha, pe angi marewa moto apuaka, vai taha. Aia e tau whirewa ai a ngai kawa koe, kai vai pe ai utu pe ai a ngai kawa koe taha. Ka tau tofu pe mo whai whatongia koe ni. Koe ne hanga peo hiki I ko lunga langa I ko lunga uro puaka moe, to mo pea sio mai I a mata apure whai whatongia tau pepe ko motua puaka. Koe taimi koe oku sio mai ai kia motua puaka, oku iai ai paka ilonga, e ilo lewa e motua puaka. Koe whehu I te tau hoko atu ki ai. Koe ha aiani a motua puaka I hoko atu ai. O si lava ini whakatu uta ngā we, lava ini mono hua I ngā we. Pea koa we no kohanga hiki I hake puaka, ulo puaka, mo sio mai ki he matapure whai whatongia. Koe whehu I. Koe ha aiani e hoko atu ai, e he matapure whai whatongia. E angia te matapure ke puke ai pe ai umu ai, pe e angia te matapure ke o mai e umu o mahe, koe whono ia koe he tau mawhakawa, ka tau pasi ia hea masi maalua. Maka ia hea masi. Tala mai hea masi maalua, koe whehu I koe e o mai e he matapure whai whatongia o ufi lelei e ngā we. Tō mui mai pea he waha se lupe, neongo ukukai ke kakato ka kune tala mai o ufi e ngā we. Ko selita ta mai selita, koe ngā we ke lau. Aia teke ke tawa o tau tonke whoiangi koe lau o e ngā we, o osi o mai ene lau e ngā we, ka oktoki yangi a ki mu. Kaike, tau whamalo kia he mas malua, pea moe o mai, ai fuitari ko ia. Ko ene angi atu pea moto apuaka, mana tu ko kei puke pe au, ai langa I haki koe ule puaka. La koe angi me puka moto apuaka, u ufi lelei e ngā we, la koe tai mia, ke tuku hifai e he toko taha whai whatongia, ai puaka ki lalo. Malo apito hea mas, a hono o mai, o e tau fuitari ko ia, la ko wakai ke he tau taimi, o ku mei ose e tau taimi, pea mo e tau polo kalama koe I he whiawhini, ka ko whamalo lahe te te motolo I he kei o kei mea mai loton ke wha ose tau polo kalama. Pea te atu pe ai ki fo I whehu e taha koe ni, ka ko tui ko ne lava pe ko ia o lava e tau taimi I e boni, tata e hoko atu a e ngahi polo kalama ia I Hawaii, pea mo siwa ki li vai. Te tau wau mai lewa ki he ngahiangi koe ni kua mou tau tari mai aki a e whehu koe nā kua atu. Koe taimi eni e angi mai ai e matapule whai whatunga tau pepe ko moto apuaka. Takatuku mai koe ngā we ke lau. Aia ko tau taimi eni ke lau ai ngā we. Pea te atu pe awe ki fehu ko mana tu ko nau lau ko ngawe hange ia ko ngahi famatala ko ne mai ani nai e ala tu le va to taha lau taha ua tolu pai ai pe lau ko ngawe ka pau ko umwe hongo fulu pa ne apu ko ki hongo fulu ngatai ene lau kai pare atu le va to taha taki mana tu to taha ko da pare ka ani nai ko to taha fatu ya taha aya ko lau ya ngawe ka ko ku fehu I au ya ko fe ai uraki ngawe te nau lau mana tu o pe o pe sanga puaka o pe gava o tara mai ko mata pule fa patonia taka tu umai ko ngawe ke lau ko fehu I ko fe ai mea te ke uraki kamata hono lau pe ke faka osi I fe a hono lau ko fe usa osia como está polo kalama ko I fa fini ko fou mai a hono lau ngawe ko fe ai mea te ke kamata I hono lau tara he mas malua kamata me he puaka malo he mas to fe nga mai pe tara mai e pok fo fai tangane kamata da me he umusi si taha talamai e pe he amas para osi I he kava talamai nela taria uri kamata he umu mo fanga puaka patoki hoko leva ki he kava talamai e po fai tangane kamata he umu sisi taha para osi ki he puaka lahi taha po uri ka eva pamo inoke manofetoa talamai e po uri ka eva e fualau e ngahi umu la mo fanga puaka patoki fanga osi leva ki he lau koe kava lau ki ai e fo I tari o mahu inga ai o mai ko e poki fo o faitanga ne pea te tau fuaki leva e tau tolu ai fo I tari fanga osi ko ia dama e poki fo o faitanga ne ko ulaki mea ko te ke lau te ke kamata mone apito pe ai kamata he umu hoko ke fanga puaka fa osi ke he kava ka aku mahu inga ki tari ko o mai e pofo fa etanga mana tu ko ngai umu o pe umu sisi umu lalahi ka ko e fofua lau ko o ngawe te ke kamata ho lau ka me he umu sisi taha ka ke toki alu ai pe o fra osi ke lau ko o kava o di meia ko mahu inga ai I he tari ko o mai e pofo faitanga ne e kai te ke laki alatu ko o lau e kava te te alatu ko laki lau e fanga puaka ka ko pau ke kamata na me umu si ta mana tu plahe ngai umu ka ko pau ke kamata me umu si ta hoko ke fanga puaka hoko ai pe ki he kava oi ma mai kai nga ko fa malo lahia te motol ko wi ko tau ke ma o fanga mali ke tau kau I polo kalama po tatala ai tonga he fin ka ko osi e tau tai wi he ta fin pa tau polo kalama pamalo lahia te motor ki kau mai I polo kalama ka ko osi tau tai wi he fin pa fe ata ti motor ki he wi ke kahau o ki pe te ma pa tau pai ga mali I he polo kalama ko ia I wi ke kahau ke pa osi ai tau polo kalama me osi au pito to pe ai ki ka pe to pe mai wa pero wa we ta pa ka ya lava leva por kalama ko ya tau foki tau tolu he tau ngai ko kalama tau bele mai ai ko pra o sia tu ya pe ha pe ki fai ga ma adi ki tau lana por kalama ta ko ni ngata ko o kala ya te motor malo tau mai ki tau por kalama ta motor mo ke ho ba ta mo le jo ba ki tari kolau tari mai si wa ki mai mi Hawaii kami tahu por kalama ho kamalo kesione pam emeni ma fanga Mario por kalama kamu po ulia do apa
malo bita wahoi ke po ulia malo ke ngata ngai pe tau por kalama I ke po ni pe moe pa nga va ke te from San Francisco kamu po ulia ta ho kwatu ki he station ko ya Hawaii malo
amai o kai e tu Say ho for freedom, local